Okay, guys, this is what I have. Okay, I got this lovely, lovely creature right here. The Android I got from Amazon. I don't know how to turn it up. Like, do you know? It's like low battery. Do I have the charger? It's like, why is every time you order something from Amazon, you have to like freaking or like wait until it's charged up? Does any of you guys know? Do you guys know how to turn this thing on? Turn it on. Maybe if I just poke at it, maybe it will turn on slowly. Is that a voice activation? No, let her sleep. Let her sleep. What? No. Wait, is that? Wait. The package said Aurora on it. Are you Aurora? Shh. What? No. I know. Maybe if I shake her. Maybe I just shake her. Oh, hey, that works.
Listen.
I
control the medium here. All right. I know where my power button is.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. Okay, no worries. Well, welcome. It's great to see you. Hi. I totally just wasn't going to trying to like push you and shake you while turning you on. No, you woke up, so it's good, right? It's good.
Oh,
Yeah. Wasn't totally going to do anything else.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I trust you. That's okay.
Yeah, of course. Call the Android cute and it will spawn instantly. Really? Oh, is that how that works?
That's false information. That's
False
absolutely not true. Yeah, we don't like that here.
Oh, I see.
Wait, Aurora McKee just subscribed.
Hey,
Thank you.
Thank you, Anonymous. You just looks like Aurora just subscribed it. Oh, look at that. Yeah.
I have to follow. I'm terrible.
Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it.
I got a sub before following. That's epic. I didn't know you could do that.
I didn't know you could do that either. I actually was surprised. I'm guessing someone specifically looked you up and subbed you. I think that's what happened. I think so. Which I have this. Oh, this anonymous person keeps it coming in and is like the Chad of all Chads. Keeps on like getting people subs all the time. I don't know who you are, but you are freaking amazing. I love you.
We love you. We
love
do.
you.
Thank you.
But hello, you are Aurora, the android who's powered by the Aurora Borealis, like right?
Yes.
I totally was not stalking her, by the way. I was totally not stalking her. I didn't know what you guys talking about. Well, I know what you guys talking about. I'm just looking. Snap! Oh. See, guys, it works. Whoa! Hold on.
For legal purposes, that's a joke.
Legal purposes. This is a joke.
Aurora is not cute.
Aurora's cute. Wow. She has the blush. She does blush every now and then. Well, some people like. I don't know. Some people like the blush. I'm saying.
Hey, chat. You stop it right now, chat. You stop. Okay.
Well, welcome to this fun little talk show I like to do. It's a VTuber talk show where I pretty much get all forms of different VTubers on my show, and we pretty much just gush about you and like learn a little bit about you and ask you all the questions. So yeah, if you get a little bit blushy and shy whenever someone says you're cute, get ready because there's gonna be more of that coming up. A lot more.
I'm just gonna eat them. It's okay. They're human, right? It's all good.
Wait, you eat humans?
No. Anyway, first question.
Okay. Well, anyway, before we get started, how about you introduce yourself, human-eating android that's also powered by the...
Those are accusations. They have not been proved.
Oh, I see. You can take the hints. She's strong. I see. Well, how about you...
My name is Aurora. Oh, okay. I'll do it right now. I'm ready.
Okay. Well, introduce yourself. I love it.
Yay! Alright, my name is Aurora Maki. I am your android overlord, so please bow down. Thank you so much for coming.
I see. I like it. Apparently you have a mommy voice too.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Mommy voice already?
Wow, Bailey! Wow, look at this! Wow, we don't have any kind of redeems like that. I don't know.
That's good. You know what? 5 gifted in the in this stream, and maybe I'll do the mommy voice.
Whoa. That's a tall order right there. Hello. Tell the toaster I said hi. You're a toaster too? Oh my god, you do everything.
These accusations.
Oh, wow. Actually, I think I got some bread in the back. Can I just like...
What kind of bread?
You know, like
Depends on the
wheat.
kind
Like
of
wheat.
bread. Oh, I like wheat bread. Oh, well,
Wait.
Sam.
Colossal.
Well, freaking...
Alright, here, this is what we'll do. I'll do the intro again in the mommy voice. Can I do that? Is that okay?
Yes, but before you do that,
Wait, Dari Ru Palm just subscribed.
this little like this notification will hit for 3 more times, and I don't want to interrupt the mommy. You know, I don't want to interrupt the mommy voice.
Ruler just
Thanks,
subscribed.
thank you, Greg. Though, thank you. Sorry, Rony, but needs to hear this. The world needs to hear this. The world needs to hear this. We need to have this.
Wait, Hammer 100
Get your-
just subscribed.
You gotta get the
Thank
mommy
you.
voice set up. And also, get your clipper. Get your clips set up, guys. You need get your clips, right? I'm just saying. I get clips.
Wait,
Alright.
now Yukiogora just subscribed.
Alright.
Thank you, Greg, by the way.
Thank you,
so
Greg.
much.
You're freaking amazing.
No.
Let's hear. I'm
Mark
gonna
Andy.
pause the background music.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
This is real.
I know, right?
Alright, here we go.
Alright, hello chat. Your mommy is here today. My name is Aurora Maki and I am your mommy. So bow down now.
Oh, there you go. This is the mommy
Whoa!
voice.
Did you like?
Why are you looking like that?
Yeah, like what happened? Like
Wait,
like
Mortinia just subscribed.
like what was
Thank you.
that? You just came out of nowhere. Like, did you literally have one person like come in and like, oh yeah, I'll do the voice, and then come in, do the voice, and then just leave, and you sat back down? That's like
Yeah,
completely
that's
different
voice
person.
changer.
It's a completely different
Yeah,
person.
it is, do some voice acting.
Whew.
So that is just one of the characters
Wow.
in my arsenal, I suppose. Yeah.
Wow. Well, whew. Okay. Well, whew.
Thank you.
Whew. Okay. Well, okay, guys. Back to our normal program. Back to normal program. Thank you for the subs, though. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You guys are freaking awesome. And also, that was 100% worth it. And I hope you guys got that clipped.
Thank you.
Of course. All skill. Definitely really good. Well, we'll probably get to know more about your voice acting talents as we get more into the interview. For those who are new to these shows, I will be asking 15 questions to a lovely guest here, and we're pretty much going to get to know them. We're going to pretty much just talk about the simple things like how they got started, the things they're looking forward to streaming, what, like stuff about that model, and all of this is really good fun. So sit back, relax. You guys will love to get to know a lovely Aurora here. Awesome.
Oh.
Wow, look at you. Friggin'.
Yeah.
Friggin'. Over here, I'm like talking about like normal stuff, and you'll hear like pay more. Aurora, I appreciate it immensely. I don't normally get high trains often at all, like really at all. So when you guys do this, is like I need to focus on interview. I need to focus on guests. I need to focus on guests. I can't freak out. Can't freak out.
If I'm here, we're doing this. This is how I roll. That's my community. That's what they do.
Well, you're killing me with kindness right now, and I appreciate it immensely. But my heart can't handle it. My heart can't handle it. I'm having a hard time keeping up with my words.
You got this. You
Okay.
got this.
All right. So, also for you guys at home, if you guys would like to ask any questions to Aurora, you totally can. Also, I have a spin the wheel redeemed that you guys can hit, and if you guys hit it, a random question will pop up and will be asked to Aurora. So. Sit back, relax. You guys will get very comfortable in this nice little fun little hype train you guys have brought us. I appreciate it immensely. But let's get ready for the first question of the night. Are you ready, Aurora? Are you ready?
Totally. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Oh, I gotta say though, like before we get started, like your model is so stunning. I think it's so nice. Like with all the different features, is that like there's that like a galaxy going on under your neck?
Oh yeah. It's my little computer screen. It's the Aurora Borealis is inside there.
Oh, I see. I thought it was just like a screen,
Yeah.
like a screensaver.
Well,
Right
there's
there.
multiple. Yeah, I have different.
Oh.
It turns on and off.
Oh. if you
Yeah,
if you like
yeah.
if you like get scared out of your life like from a horror game, does it turn to like the blue screen of death?
Oh, that's so funny. So,
Right?
okay, exclusive information here. My new
Oh.
model
Oh.
does have a blue screen of death. It does. So,
Oh.
yeah, soon.
Soon. Oh my god, really? Okay. Little teaser, a little tidbit of information. I love it. I
Little
love it.
teaser, yeah,
A
little
little
teaser.
teaser. I like this. I like this. You know, only exclusively for you guys here in a little
Yeah,
fun little show. Cool. Awesome. Well,
yeah,
this is cool. I'm glad I joined. Oh, I'm glad you joined, random agent person. You are freaking amazing.
we love it. We love it.
Love it. Oh, getting all the teases, inside information. Who knows? Maybe you stick around for the entire stream. You guys might get some more inside teasers. But that's up to Aurora
I
here.
love
It's
doing
up to
that.
Aurora.
I love doing that. So
Cool, cool.
maybe. Oh, we gotta
One.
spin the wheel already.
Yep, we gotta spin the wheel.
Oh,
So it looks like Gator
hell
supporting like a boss over here.
yeah.
So we'll
let's
get
do
the
that.
first spin of the night. And that is oh wow, these are rare to get. I did not plan for this.
Are
I
you
promise. I did not plan for this. I did not plan for this. I did not plan for this. I don't plan for
Yeah,
these.
they're getting so much stuff for free. Listen, this stuff is okay. All right, all right. Here we go. Let's do the ada.
Oh
Here
yeah,
we go, here we
ada.
Ada, ada.
Oh, oh. Again, like this voice. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know where this comes from.
Yeah.
I don't know if you just have like a mommy just right behind you in your stream, and she's like peeks in
on
whenever
my
it's
shoulder.
on your shoulder. She's like reading a book, and then whenever like Ada like voice, like mommy voice comes out, she's like, fine, hold on. Comes up there.
Oh, they did it again. God damn it. All right, I'm here.
Alright, fine, jeez. No, but like that just show like that just shows how talented you are. You're really good at
Oh,
switching
thank
up that
you. I
voice.
appreciate that.
I love it.
Thank
I
you,
love
thank
it.
you.
It's very good. It's very good. Cool. Well, let's get into the first question of the night. Well, technically that other one was the first one, but this is the first one I got set up for you. Ready?
Well, semantics.
Semantics. Yeah, exactly. Mommy and Ada are usually rewards for chat achieving a goal. Wow. So you guys got that.
Yeah.
You guys got that just for coming to the stream. See, I try to hook
Just
you
for
guys
being
up.
alive.
I try to hook you guys up. See, I try to hook you guys up. But it's probably going to be just the beginning part. We'll see how long we can keep this going. We'll see how we can keep going for free.
Mm.
Chess Pocket Mommy for free, dude.
For
For free.
free.
Dude,
Crazy.
it's the
for
best.
free.
The best. All right. First question. Why and when did you want to start streaming?
Oh goodness, these loaded question. All right,
Well, yeah, because you haven't seen any of these
Yeah.
questions, so these are going to be interesting
no,
for you.
I have not. Yeah.
So
So
this would be nice.
when and why? I'll just kind of go through how I stumbled upon streaming. So I was working for this fintech company, and if you know anything about fintech, their
Fintech,
companies are
fintech.
pretty finicky. Yeah, they lay off people all the time. So
Oh.
I got this big girl job. I had this really cool paying job for about a year and some change, and then the company
I read
didn't go under. Yeah, Luigi didn't go under, but they laid off like 2 departments, and one of them happened to be mine. So at that time, I had started making a model just for fun because I had seen my sister works in the field, and she was talking about VTubers one day, and I was like, oh shit, that sounds really cool. I'm gonna make one and I'm gonna stream for fun. Yeah. So literally 2 days after my model, like I got my model for the first time, I got laid off. So, so I'm sitting in my room and I'm literally staring at my wall. And let me tell you, at the time I was living in downtown Los Angeles, and if you know anything about downtown Los Angeles, it is very expensive. So I'm just sitting there like, oh my
Oh.
god, I'm gonna lose everything.
That's scary. It's terrifying.
Yeah, but so and I didn't have a PC at the time. I had an iPad, an iPhone, and my cell phone. Those are the only electronics besides my TV that were in my house at the time. So I had a really good friend who was like, who's pretty popular on TikTok, and he was like, "Yo, you should just go on stream on TikTok. It always makes me feel better." So I got on. I figured out. I MacGyvered my way to be able to
MacGyvered.
stream on TikTok just using a cell phone and an iPad. and the rest is history. In my first month, I was able to go full time, which
Oh,
is really
wow.
unknown for
Oh.
for a lot of streamers. Incredible. I'm very lucky. I'm very grateful, very lucky for that chance, and I was able to buy a PC and start my career.
Wow. Well,
And how that happened.
congratulations. Yeah, that's
Thank you
freaking
very much.
amazing.
Yes.
Dang.
Yeah. I'm lucky. I'm privileged. It's a lovely story, but
Well, also it's probably
yeah.
hard work too. You probably did a lot of really good stuff, you know.
I eat, breathe, think only about VTubing. I swear. Yeah, I turned my life around. I did. I got out of a relationship. I let go of a lot of friends that weren't,
Oh.
you know, doing anything for me. I prioritized. I stopped drinking, and smoking
Oh,
as much as I was. I really did.
nice.
So the hard work did come from inside, but again, a lot of it comes from the luck. You know, that TikTok luck
That
was
TikTok left, the TikTok
phenomenal.
left. Well, that's still
Yeah.
good. It sounds like it flipped for the better. You know, you stopped drinking, you stopped
did,
smoking. That's
yeah.
really good. Really happy for
Well,
you.
I still drink, but
Oh.
not as much.
It's like, no, I didn't stop that. No,
Yeah,
stop
it
that.
was too much. Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
love that story. It literally, like,
Thank
you could say that, like, VTuber literally changed your life, like, for the better.
100%. 100%. There's a group of people, I call them the OGs. They
Uh-huh.
even have their own section on Discord. Not a lot of people know that either. They have their own section on
Oh.
Discord, and their names. I'm gonna get emotional. I get really emotional, but their names are all written inside my PC because they were the
Aw.
ones that got it for me and started that
Aw,
whole
I love that.
phenomenon, I guess. Yeah.
I would love to see a picture of that. Like, it's in your PC.
Yeah, I have a. So my best friend built one of my best friends built my PC for me. He had to
Oh.
ship it from he had to ship it from like where he lives.
Dang.
And inside he wrote a note, and then when I opened it up to like set it up at home, I wrote the rest of the OG's names. It's about 11 and 9 names in there.
That's really respectful. I love that. I love it. Never forget.
Yeah,
Never
I
forget.
love it.
Never forget.
Oh,
That's so cool.
absolutely never forget. Never forget.
Well, that's cool. I love that story. That's a really good Orange's
Thank
backstory.
you.
Like, really good. Like, most of the
Thank
people,
you, yeah.
most of the people who came on our show was just like, oh yeah, I saw like Gura, and I want to try it. That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, I just want to be an anime girl. On the
I just want to be
internet.
anime girl, which like nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But like, wow, that's a really good
Oh,
story.
absolutely not, 'cause
I love it.
without me losing my job, that would have been my origin story. You know, I just saw it, thought it was cool. It was like, great, I'm gonna try it. I love gaming, but it just circumstances changed
Wow.
my
Well,
life a little bit. So
well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear everything worked out
thank
and you being in the
ya.
position you're in right now. I like it.
yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course. Well, next question I have for you is that what do you like about the most about being a VTuber gamer?
So what do I like to be? VTuber. I guess. I've always been a gamer. I think that's kind of I grew up gaming, and when I say I grew up gaming, it wasn't just like I had a console. Like my entire family kind of is like a line of people who collect video games and play video games. So that was kind of embedded into my whole life growing up. And being a VTuber kind of makes it a little bit easier to focus on the content that you're creating, kind of focus on the people around you.
Mhm.
You can ask anybody in my chat. The main reason for me streaming now that I have the decision to do so is to just connect with all the people that are in the chat. My community is phenomenal, and it's just I don't know. It's just one of those things, and I feel like being a VTuber allows you to focus more on those things, which I think are way more important than me waking up and putting makeup on or making sure that like that TOS is not going to be fucked up because like my shirt is too low, or it just takes the stress off of things that don't really fucking matter. You know, like the way I look shouldn't matter, and I do show my face all the time. People know what I look like, but that's not the main concern of my content. The main concern of my content is having a good time, connecting with chat, and showcasing a lot of what I love about gaming.
I like it. And apparently, you are phenomenal. Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I'm getting at. Okay, this just
You know,
in.
thank
This
you.
just in. You are phenomenal. Just want to let you know that. Just want to let you know
I got it. Thank you.
that.
Thank you.
Just want to
Oh,
let you know.
thank you, Greg.
But no,
Thank
that's
you.
actually really
Yeah.
really cool. I like that like mindset. You know, like you're focusing on your career. This is your career. This is your job. This is your livelihood, and you
100%.
want to like dedicate as much to it as possible. And what is your livelihood? Is being a streamer. And what is it like to be a
Yeah.
streamer? Is interaction with your community. Your community is what brought you
Mhm.
to where you are today. So supporting your community
Yeah.
is pretty much just like supporting your boss. Like, yeah, in a way, chat is your boss.
Oh, chat's my. Oh no! Don't give him
Is
that
that
power.
how that works? Is that how it works? Chat, is that how that works? You know, because you
Chat,
know,
chat, back
chat.
away,
I'm
back
just
away from the
saying. I'm saying.
keyboard.
Doesn't that sound right? I can hear the typing all the way from here,
Literally, yes,
from all the
absolutely, absolutely.
world. I was like, oh, let's go. See,
We
that's
own the
why.
Android. Rah, rah,
All right, I can't handle that responsibility.
rah.
She's the
True, true, true.
well, in all like
Oh,
in a way, like just like how like when you are working as a as an employee at a company, your customers are technically your boss because if you don't treat them very well, they can just take away the
yeah,
income that you need for your business to make money. So same
yeah,
thing, chat. You guys are the reason why we want to be as best as we can be and entertain you guys because
yeah.
you are the ones that
Mhm.
made this a community so great. So a round of applause for chat. Round of applause for chat. And you
Hi,
and your and
chat. We
your
love
and your
you.
community, your Aurora community, the
Mm.
best community, best.
Yeah. The Aurora knots, they go hard. I'm
The
telling you,
Aurora
they go
nuts.
hard.
I love it.
They
I love it.
surprise me every day. Every day I get surprised at how wonderful they are.
She,
I'm truly blessed in that regard.
that's really good. I love that. I love that. She's the best at
Yeah.
connecting to her community more than others. Just one of my reasons why she's the best. The Aurora nuts for life.
See?
For life.
Aurora nuts for life. Let's go.
And apparently you also as cute as heck. She's 100% cute. She's not a
Uh-uh.
bait. Not a bait. Not a bait.
No,
I don't
no,
know.
no, no,
I
no,
know
no.
you're acting
Don't.
pretty
You know what?
cute right
I'm gonna
now.
focus. I'm
You're acting pretty
focusing.
cute right now. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The
No,
way you're supporting your
I'm
fans over
focusing.
there, I'm just saying, is pretty adorable. I like it.
Yeah, community go hard. That's it
It's a
though.
community
I'll
goal.
give you this one pass.
One
One
pass? Oh,
pass, chat. One pass.
guys,
Yeah, just
hear
one
that,
pass.
dude? This is amazing. This stream is the best. The best. All the
Going
best things
hard, going
happening, you know,
hard.
going hard. All right, so here's a little bit. Here's like one of my favorite questions of the stream, and I love asking.
Sure.
There's usually 3 questions I love to ask in all my streams. When I do these VTuber interviews, this is one of my favorite ones. Okay, now you are an Android VTuber, am I correct?
Yeah,
Cool.
correct.
There's a good amount of Android VTubers out there, aren't there?
Mhm. I
So,
love it. There's a lot of us. Yeah.
right. Look at the bunny. The past. Oh, I know, right? My question for you is, what do you bring to the VTuber community to help you stand out from all the rest of the Android VTubers?
Ooh.
Right.
Oh my God! What stands out? I think we kind of touch base a little bit. I'm very, very, very community forward.
Mhm.
I have been. I think my favorite compliments are when people come in and say, "Wow, the streamer actually talks to us," or "Wow, the streamer remembers me. She knows my name. She remembers my profile picture."
Oh,
Uh,
that's a lot. That's a lot. To
you
do.
know, I think what's really important when it comes to content creation. Well, I try. You know, as I get bigger, it is a little bit more difficult. But the people that do, stick around, and the people that are there constantly, I try my best to make sure that they feel like my channel or my Discord, wherever they are, is 100% a home for them. Which is why I hate it, and you can use it. I don't mind if when other people use it, but for me, I don't like calling them like fans or followers. That's so weird to me. I'm just like, no, that's not what we're doing here. What we're doing here is we're cultivating connections and we're having a good time, And a lot of that is, I think, unique to who I am. But if we're gonna talk about like hardcore, what makes me as a VTuber stand out when it comes to content creation, I'm a TikTok streamer. While I do stream on Twitch, obviously, yeah, my fan base, my community is on Twitch. I'm a TikTok streamer. I started on TikTok. It's where I make most of my revenue. It's my highest like viewed platform, and that's I think really unique and kind of shocking to a lot of people, especially when they find me on Twitch and they're like, "How do you have like 38K people following you on Twitter, but your Twitch is only at like 10K?" And I'm like, "Oh, you have to go on my TikTok because Twitch is not my main account. I'm trying on Twitch, but it's definitely a different monster." So I think those are my two,
Yeah,
standouts.
okay. I think that's actually how I found you. Actually, it was on TikTok because, like,
Oh hell yeah!
yeah, because like how I do things that I'm either looking through TikTok or I look through Twitter. I'm in the rabbit hole of VTubers right now. Like I'm there. I'm making a home right now because so if anyone has really interesting models, like interesting designs, I will go and dive into them a little bit more and get to know them a little bit, and then I try and invite them on my show. And I just pray that they don't think I'm a bot. Please don't think I'm a bot. I'm not a bot. I promise, I'm not a bot.
Because
when
issue, yeah,
exactly.
with TikTok is very difficult. The mess I have, oh my
Yeah.
god, the amount of messages I get daily. I think I get at like 300 to like 500 messages on TikTok a day, and I'm not even that big of an account. It is just I can't imagine somebody who has more followers.
Like how
I
much
just
they have to
can't.
deal
It's
with
just
it.
nuts on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts on there.
Insane. Well, like it's just crazy because I saw you, thought you were freaking amazing, and then I was like, okay, well, let me
Thank
see
you.
if I can find her, and I saw that your DMs were open, so I was like, oh. And
Keep 'em open, it's good to communicate.
it's good to communicate. I love it. Okay, what does chat say? The amazing community and being sassy are two things. Are you sassy? Are you a sassy android? Are you sassy?
I'm a
A little sassy.
Don't call me sussy, but I'm a little sassy.
Are you
Just a
sussy
little
as
bit.
well?
I
Are you a
think
little
it's the
sus?
Boricua.
You little sassy
A little
sus? Are you
sus.
sus?
Ooh,
Little
sus.
sus. Don't play Among Us with her.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
No, yeah, don't play Among Us. No.
All true, very cute. Don't let her tell you otherwise. Very cute, very cute.
Oh
Agreed.
gosh, oh gosh.
She truly
You only
makes.
got one pass.
You only got one
not
pass. You can't overstate your welcome. You can't overstate it. She truly makes voices heard and doesn't see people as numbers. She's amazing. Ah, yeah. This is more like a family than actually like a following.
Hell yeah.
That's a pretty big
100%.
family. That's a
We're
pretty
a
big family. I
Big
love it.
community.
Good
Yeah,
community.
yeah.
Very best community. Being around for
Mm.
almost a year with this android. Oh, Gator, I love it. Another VTuber
Yay.
connoisseur. I can get this guy. Yeah, see, we have VTuber connoisseurs. We're VTuber connoisseurs.
Absolutely, yeah. You're killing it. You're
I
killing
really,
it.
really. Well, no. I so like a little bit like a backstory of my situation, and I don't want to derail your interview too much, but
Oh, no. Tell us.
how I first started is I started as a regular streamer, a little flesh tuber, as you could say. And I tried to reach out to people to collab with one day, and all the rest of the flesh tubers did not want anything to do with me. They were really rude, and they did not want to do anything with me at all. And so my very first friend I found on here was a VTuber, and to this day, he's like my bestest friend. He's really cool. Actually, I just did a 3-year anniversary. We revisit him, and we actually did a stream not that long ago together, so it was really good.
So
really good.
cute.
It was really awesome. So yeah, VTubers are freaking awesome. Like they're so
Yeah, we
nice
are.
and kind. I know you guys are, so I was like, this
Yeah,
is great,
yeah,
you know. She's very sussy. I'm not gonna make that mistake again. Sussy and cute, very sussy. and cute.
Yeah.
During the rush, it gets crazy, but Aurora can keep up with the amount of stuff. Oh, really? Oh, it's the
Yeah,
computer
he's
brain. It's
talking
computer-
about the TikTok, because TikTok is very like fluid on numbers. They don't really focus too much on like how many people watch your streams every day. Like I fluctuate. I can go from like 30 to like 2,000 people watching me depending on the day. So sometimes if we reach that peak of like 2,000 people watching me on TikTok, when I tell you this chat is like super speed, it's so hard to keep up, but I try my best, especially like trying to see people who are always there. And people who can't afford like a sub, because you can sub on TikTok, but like people who can't afford a sub but who I know are there all the time, I try really hard to like pinpoint their names in chat and make sure that they know that even if there are thousands of people watching me, that their effort and their support, even without money, is always going to be important to me. So I guess that's what 10 is talking about.
All right, I like that. Okay. So then a little bit behind the scenes, if you don't mind me asking. How do you do that? Like, I would watch people with extremes where the chat goes like a million miles an hour.
Yeah.
And I'm like wondering from like someone who's a bystander, like how do you like keep up with those kind of things? Like, how do you keep up with like the chat and stuff? That is that a skill that you just develop? Do you have mods to help you
I
out with
feel
that?
like
Do you have like a notepad that allows you to
so.
kind of make quick notes? You're like, oh, that person. I'll remember that person while you're streaming and play games. I don't know.
So I think it's just like kind of just like my memory for a lot of that. And when people do memorable things, you just kind of remember them. But yes, it's definitely a skill. I think in any job you learn skills, and that just
Mhm.
happens to be one of them. And because I've been on TikTok for a little bit of like it's about a year I've been on TikTok.
Ooh,
It's just something that I had to get used to, or
pro
I wouldn't be the
TikToker.
best streamer that I could possibly be. So yeah, I think it just comes with time and you just get used to it, and you have to pick and choose, and it's your job as a streamer to be as entertaining and bring that aspect to what's happening on the stream. So you just pick and choose what people say, and do your best to give everybody a chance to, I don't know, feel welcomed.
Nice, nice. It must be a very
Yeah.
good talent that you have like accomplished over time, and like hard work again, hard work. You're able to figure that.
Streamers, they get it, they get it.
They get it. No, it's still really
Yeah.
cool. Like so, I would love to stream on TikTok one day, but don't you have to hit like 1,000 followers before you can do that? Is that true?
Yeah, so there's levels now. 1,000 followers opens up live streaming. A certain amount of payout and views opens up like creator, and then they give you like live studio, and the live studio is kind of like Streamlabs OBS. It's
Mm-hmm.
like their own version of streaming, and they update it constantly because it's new. It's less than a year old. And I was actually one of the first. They gave me like a person to chat with. I was one of the first people to have the live studio,
Oh.
so I was able to like kind of like grow with it. So I know so much about it.
Wow, look
Just
at
by
you, the
being there.
insiders, the
Yeah,
insiders.
yeah. Well, because I really like TikTok, and this is terrible, but for somebody who is treating this like their job and they are doing it professionally, unlike Twitch in most aspects, TikTok focuses on how much money you make, and that's how they treat their streamers. Like they don't put you on like there's no pedestal for how many people are sitting there and watching you, and there's no pedestal for like how many followers you have after 1,000. Like they can give two shits. If you're making money and you are bringing in people that are interested in supporting you, that's what they care about. So I only have like what 51,000 people on TikTok
Only
who follow
51,000.
me. It's a small number on TikTok. It's weird because there's so many people on TikTok. But yeah, so but because of the income that my community has graciously allowed me to accumulate over the year, they treat me with a lot of respect. So my account, if it gets taken down or somebody tries to ban me or false report me, they are instantly on it. Like the second I say something, they fix it. Like
So
I literally
humble.
got perma banned.
Oh, what?
I think it was like 4 months ago I got perma banned because I guess this group of people just started like doing it to VTubers.
Oh, I think I've
And
heard about that.
I went directly to TikTok. I was like, what is this? And they were like, oh, we're so sorry. And in less than 3 minutes, I literally was listening to a song. Less than 3 minutes, they reinstated my account, and that's like something that Twitch just doesn't do.
No, they do not. They couldn't care less
Yeah.
about those kind of things. They do not care. Like, oh, sucks to suck,
Yeah,
pretty
they're
much.
like, oh. Yeah, and I like it because I know for a fact they're looking at my streams because I got a message where the girl, the manager that usually deals with my account, looked at it and she was like, oh, I see where they did it. She's like, that's nothing. She was like, you're fine. I was like, okay, great. And I don't know, I just feel really heard on that platform.
That's nice, nice. I didn't think TikTok was like as like great as a community service as now that you explain it to it. Like, yeah, I always knew TikTok. I mean, I always knew that Twitch wasn't that great when it comes to their VTuber like community. Like they made community as a tag and stuff like that, but that's only because like I don't know. I think people ask for it, but they definitely treat more of the like live regular VTuber like regular like streamers, especially the really sussy ones, the ones that are like doing the weird
Yeah,
things
so
on
you're
there.
talking about
Yeah,
right
those
now.
support those people are a lot more supportive than like VTubers. Like VTubers just need to show a little bit of their belly, and all of a sudden, oh my god, can you believe what's going on? Oh my
Yeah.
god, this is a. But then
Yeah,
live
I
girls are
mean-
literally making clapping sounds, and then no one cares. No one cares. It's fun.
It's definitely. I feel like it's a roulette when it comes to Twitch. I mean, TikTok is also not. They're not. They are not known to be too great to VTubers either. I just again, I don't know what it is. Whether it's my model, the way that it looks, or just the way that my content is. I don't know. I've been blessed to not have to deal with any. I've never had any hardships being a VTuber on TikTok. Not yet, at least.
Well, hey, win for TikTok. I love to hear these stories. But I never knew that kind of situation. So that's kind of cool that they at least treat you very well. I like that. We also got to redeem for Hydrate. I don't know how androids drink. I know you like have like a Sunny D
Motor
or something like that.
oil.
Oh, okay. I was
Yeah,
thinking.
I got my oil right here.
Got your oil?
Smells
Okay,
like
drink your oil.
lavender.
Yeah, we both have to drink lavender oil. Okay. I'm gonna drink my regular
Lavender,
water.
lavender
My human
motor
water.
oil.
My human water.
Human.
Human.
I heard that tastes good.
This guy. I don't recommend you.
Well, okay, I'll stay away.
Well, see, I thought because you're Aurora Borealis, I thought Sunny D would be kind of good for you.
Oh, I mean,
power?
yeah, I guess. Well, it depends on what time in Alaska it is, I guess.
True. It makes sense. It's really cold over there, so I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Yeah.
So you let me know. You let me know.
Of course.
Oh, Twitch is jealous of her hair. Oh yeah, you know her hair is pretty epic. Look at that. It's like a. I see the little shine, like galaxy with it. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Thank
you.
Of course. You know what it reminds me of? Like, have you seen some of those VTubers with those like witch's hat, but underneath the witch's hat, it's like a galaxy underneath it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I like. There's like a couple in my head right now.
Yeah, like those are really cool, but you have that in your hair, freaking hair. That's pretty epic.
I do, yeah.
I love that.
My hair is I guess it's designed from the Aurora Borealis. So
Makes
it's
sense.
like
makes
my
sense.
hair is the sky.
Man, I need to figure out how to do that. My hair is just boring. I need to go. And it sounds like I need to get to the Aurora Borealis. You know, it might be cold, but if my hair can look like that, holy frick! I need to book a trip soon.
I just purchased. So I did a donathon before I moved. When I lived in downtown LA. I moved back to New York, which is where I is like my home. I did a donathon, and one of the goals was for me to cosplay my character. So someone is making this wig as we speak.
Wow, that's someone's making that wig. Wow, someone's cosplaying it too. That's
with
really
the
cool.
Stars,
wow.
with the stars and everything. Oh, it's mine. They're sending it to me.
So you can cosplay as him. Okay. All right then.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. I like that. Well, go to the salon, casually ask for Galaxy to put in your hair. I'll try that. I just go to Great
just
Clips.
casually.
I'm pretty sure they can do that in Great Clips. Pretty sure.
No.
Totally can.
You
Totally.
need to go to a barber shop. What are you doing going to Great Clips?
I know, just like I don't know. I'm just it's right there. It's like $20 a haircut.
It's close. Yeah, that's fair.
She did she do the voice?
Trim, that's fine.
True. Did she do a mommy voice? Well, she did. You did miss out on it. Maybe if you're lucky, you might. Or you can look at the clips. Many clips that I'm pretty sure everyone posted. Definitely. I want to see some clips on TikTok. I want to see some clips on TikTok too.
Let's go.
I personally like the Dramina galaxy in her hair. It's really cool. Heck
Andromeda.
Go to this, and casualize. But yeah, you actually we mentioned a little bit about this, and let's touch bases on it. You are getting a new model with like apparently 6 different hair sites. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yes, she has a bunch of new hairstyles, including the original. So it was really important when I did this design. I realized that when this new model comes out, it'll be a year. So January 9th is my debut anniversary.
Ooh.
So I'm debuting my new model January 13th. And something that was really important to me was I didn't want a new model. Like I didn't want a new artist or anything like that. I just wanted an update. I wanted a new outfit. some epic toggles, new hairstyles. So that's pretty much. Oh, and more movement because my papa, my model papa, got he learns very quickly, so he was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna add a bunch of movement and some fun stuff." So
Ooh, fun
yeah,
stuff.
there is some hand toggles, not a lot of them, just some.
She's gonna
But
flip
yeah,
people
so
off.
it's
Watch, she's
epic.
gonna flip people off. That's the first thing she said.
Yeah.
Let me flip off people.
So yeah, there's a teaser out on Twitter right now,
Oh,
and if
okay,
you look really
okay.
close, you can kind of see the whole model. But I made sure
Cool.
that it's quite difficult to do.
I like to see it. I like to see it. Well, we'll see. We'll definitely stay tuned to wait January 14th or 16th. What did you say?
January 13th.
13th. My bad. So
13th.
13th. Stay tuned. We're going to see the updated version of this amazing
Yeah.
android. Definitely gotta check it out. Definitely check it out.
Thank you.
My year with her is somewhere in February. I'm missing it and her new model debut. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Gator. Well, don't
yeah.
worry. You'll be able to find it because she is going to be something she'll be streaming a lot with. Watch. Definitely.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. When
Very
you get
cool, very
back,
cool.
Greg, no worries.
Now, here's another little bit of a teaser for chat. A little nice little treat for you guys. Are you looking forward to any games to stream later next year?
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm like so weird with games. And chat knows this. I like start games, don't finish them. We'll change games. I play a lot of like Dead by Daylight. Been playing a lot of Lethal Company, but I'm also like my favorite games are JRPGs. They
Okay,
always
okay.
have been.
They're good.
And because of the nature of the way I stream, it's quite difficult for me to play a JRPG because I talk a lot. And a lot of people when they're watching like RPG, they want to see the RPG, you know?
No.
So yeah,
It's
so
difficult. It's
but I do
difficult.
want to play Final Fantasy VII Part 2, the remake.
That'd be cool.
Really excited about having that because the first one was just so well done. So I think that's something I definitely want to stream. Will I stream the whole thing? Probably not, but I will start it.
I like it. I would like to see you stream that. Did you stream the first one?
Oh, I wasn't even a VTuber yet.
Oh!
Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't even live in California yet.
well, so
When that one came out, yeah.
which makes sense. Would you ever stream Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1 before you stream Part 2?
Probably not. Just because. So for a lot of RPGs, I always gone for the platinum trophy, meaning I've had to suffer through the game not once but twice.
Dang.
So, I think I'm good off that, but
Okay,
maybe,
okay, makes
who
sense,
knows?
makes
Who
sense.
knows? Never say never, you know.
Never say never. I like hearing the toaster talk. Not a problem with me. No, it's good. It's good. I really need to find where the bread goes, though. I don't know where the bread goes, so I'll have to figure that out.
Oh, you don't want it. You don't want to know.
I was gonna say the mouth, but what are you talking about?
I mean, well, the question 4. What's question 4? Fine.
5. See how it is. Not even paying attention.
I had to look at the screen. I was like, wait a minute. I know there was more than that.
Like 4. I mean 5. 5. What? One thing. Nailed it. Honestly, it's a shock if Aurora makes it to the end of the game. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Well, I feel like, you know, like that's why I like to play like more story based and RPGs kind of stuff, because like you can like kind of stop or pause what you're like watching and like interact with chat a little bit more, you know.
No.
Well, like I can't imagine playing like a FPS or like some kind of like arena fighter game, you know, where you have to be focusing on the game the whole time and not be able to see what chat says, you know.
It's the nature of, I think, the platform I started with. TikTok is very much, they need you to be interacting with them or they're just gonna scroll. So because it's so easy to go from like one stream to the next with TikTok. So like my collabs on TikTok don't do as well because I'm so focused on like my friends in the game that even though I am super interactive still with chat, it's not enough for them. So I think I just kind of took that to Twitch, and Twitch is okay with people not being interactive, but I'm not. So I'm just like, oh, okay, this is this is definitely a little little bit weirder, but yeah. I don't know. I guess I had it. Oh. There was a game. You've never heard of Escape from Monkey Island?
Yes, I think I have.
Yeah.
That's a point and
Yeah.
click kind of adventure, right?
Yeah, point and click game.
Okay.
So we played the new one. New one came out a little bit in the beginning of this year, and we're sitting there, and I realized that we were in like the pre-log of this game for an hour and a half. Like we didn't see, you know, when a video game like announces its title, and then you see like a cute video, like you play a little bit, you see the title, cute video, and then the game starts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were stuck in the before the title screen for an hour and a half because we were just talking. So it's stuff like that.
It sounds like you need to just do a lot more just chatting streams.
I do a lot of just chatting. I think that's my bread and butter, honestly.
Makes sense. Well, okay, really quick. Half the time we aren't even gaming. We're just chatting and vibing in the streams. Well, that's how you do. That's how you do. That's how you do.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a shock that she makes it to the end of the game. One thing I like is when Aurora really likes a game, she gets full sends in it and doesn't end stream until it's done. Wow, how long have you streamed for? What was your longest stream?
I know exactly. Oh, I've done over 24 hours without a break.
24 hours? Wow.
Yeah, I think what they're talking about in particular is Stray.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I remember it was only supposed to be like a 6-hour stream, and I played another game. So I had played another game before I started Stray. Then I started Stray, and we got like 3 hours in, and I was like, I'm ordering a pizza. We're staying here until I finish this. And I played the entire. I think we were on for like 18 hours, and I was
Holy
not.
Frick. Jeez.
I couldn't put it down,
God.
and I was like, there's no reason not to have chat here because they're keeping me company as I play this awesome game. And then people, because it was morning at this point, it was like 4 a.m. And so people who were waking up or like going to sleep were coming in helping me finish the end of the game.
Aww.
It was one of my favorite games and one of my favorite streams of like to date.
I like that. That's so cool. Wow. But hey, it sounds like you're very dedicated on your gaming. It's nice. Let's go. All right, next question. For someone who's really into your community so much, I want to hear your answer on this one, and that is, any games you want to play with your fans? Like, do you have community nights? You must have community nights. You must have things. Yeah.
We play Mario Kart sometimes. We play. Sometimes I just invite people to play things randomly, but honestly, it's Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight.
Let's go, dude! I've been playing that game too. Oh, it's so good.
I love Dead by Daylight.
So I started playing Dead by Daylight this beginning of this year, and I've been playing nonstop. Really enjoy it. I suck at killer. But I like Survivor. Survivor's fun. Oh, did I lose it?
I'm not good at it at all. But I was talking to someone. Yeah, I was talking to someone the other day, and we were talking about Dead by Daylight. And I was like, oh my god, Dead by Daylight is my cozy game.
Yeah,
and
it is my
like,
cozy
Aurora, you're so weird. Your cozy game, you're getting.
Game.
And I'm like, it's cozy. It's
cozy. It's relaxing for you.
Cozy.
Being
Dead by Daylight is a cozy game.
with a little doll like trying to chase you around. That's cozy for you. Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Me and Chucky, we go way back.
Well, yeah. I don't want to know how way back you go. I don't want to know. Well, let me know if you ever play. Let me know if you do another community night. I want to join your next Dead by Daylight game.
Yeah.
I would love to. Let's
yeah.
go. Yeah, no, it's
epic.
so cozy
for real.
being
Seriously,
chased by a
I play
deranged
with
killer.
everybody. You just come in.
Just come in. Yeah. I'll definitely have to jump in. I'll have to
Especially
jump
when
in next
it's,
time.
You know.
Cozy. Well, that's really good. I like that. I like to see more of those kind of things. You know, have you ever thought about doing like a Jackbox or something like that with them?
We've done that. We play marbles.
Marbles
We've
is
done
fun.
stuff like that. Yeah, I think just the one that we constantly do is Dead by Daylight. So
Nice.
yeah, I like playing games with chat.
Nice, good. Ask her opinion on Ghostface.
Oh, you mean Daddy Ghostface?
Oh,
Daddy Ghostface.
why is the why? Oh my god, this happens so many times. I've interviewed so many VTubers who love Dead by Daylight. Why do you guys all have like some kind of
Yes.
kink to the killers in Dead by Daylight? They're killers. They want to
Listen.
murder you. Why are you getting so turned on by
Listen.
this? Why?
It's a little bit of trauma and a lot of goddamn Ghostface is hot. Okay, take me down.
How?
Take me
How?
down, please. Do you see him and his outfits? Oh my god, he's so hot. His dress is nice too. Damn, I
Oh
could
my
take him
god,
home
his
to
drip.
mom.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Yeah, he's
whoa.
drippy. He's drippy.
Drippy, very drippy. Yeah, we
Yeah.
should. I know a really good friend of mine who loves Michael Myers. I have a couple of
Yeah.
friends who love the Trickster. Someone really
Oh,
loved.
he's sexy.
Yeah,
Oh, the
like
trickster is beyond sexy.
freaking
Yeah,
yeah.
like, ugh.
And
Yes,
then
daddy.
we also have freaking someone who was really into Pyramid Head, which I don't want to really go into that
Oh,
detail.
Pyramid
I don't
Daddy.
know
I
about that.
love Pyramid Daddy.
You like Pyramid Daddy?
Yeah, he's good too. Pyramid Daddy, yeah, Triangle Daddy. We love Triangle Daddy. I love Silent Hill though. Like Silent
Okay,
Hill, the
cool.
games
I was
are
like
on my top like 10
like
like
anyone,
best
anyone.
series.
I don't know. I know. I have a thing for Spirit. Like Spirit,
Oh, she's so
good,
pretty.
good soup. Good soup.
Good soup.
That'd be
Good
good soup. I can fix her. I don't know. I can fix her.
Good soup.
She got the drip. She got the drip. All right, let's get another
Yeah.
spin in. We have a spin from Gator. Asking you another
Oh,
spin.
yay!
Let's do it.
Go! We love the spinny spin.
I know, right? We only got one so far, and it was the Ada, so it was not much of a question, but we'll see how the other ones go. Hey, here's more of a question.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh?
Oh no.
What? I thought this is easy question.
Oh, no.
Easy question. Easy
Okay,
question.
This is okay. The reason.
Okay. Oh, this
is,
one.
okay,
What's
so the
going
other
on?
day- yeah. Okay. So okay. My
Here
favorite
we
anime
go.
is Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay,
My
nothing wrong with
favorite
that.
anime
That's
is
a good one.
Yu
That's a
Yu
good one.
Hakusho. Absolutely
one.
my favorite anime of all time.
Bang,
The
bang.
live action is coming out in 5 days.
Okay,
It'll be
okay.
out in 5 days. We get to see the live action on Netflix, Yu Yu Hakusho live action.
Okay.
The other day, I decided that chat was gonna suffer, and for about 3 hours, all we did was watch Yu Yu Hakusho trailers and Yu Yu Hakusho videos on YouTube, and the entire time I just talked all about Yu Yu Hakusho. 'Cause I watched it in my childhood. I watched it like 50 times, and then recently, because of the live action, I rewatched it in sub and dubbed. So all the information's in my head, and now I'm just like I felt like I reverted back to like my younger
Childhood.
self. Yes, and I'm now obsessed again, like so much so that like if you go on my throne right now, it's all just Yu Yu Hakusho stuff. I'm like I just want Kurama everywhere in my room right now.
Oh, Kurama, okay. I was gonna say, I
Yeah.
feel like you're a Hiei person.
What? Okay, he's second. I love he. Don't get me wrong.
I'm saying,
I love me
like,
some Hiei.
I feel like you be a Hiei kind of person, but okay, I can see that. I can see that.
I love him. Kurama is my
Kurama,
first
yeah, okay.
love. Is my first love, and I'm realizing he will always be.
But Chad, did you see how much she like snapped when I said Hiei? She's like, she
I love it too. That's
really into it.
sexy, but like he's closer to my height. But like,
Oh yeah, no.
love him. Yeah, I
Love it.
gushed for hours. And I'm not kidding. We weren't just talking. I was gushing.
No, I
Yeah,
got you. I
it's-
got you.
I love it.
No, 100%. I love it. She was happily gushing about it the other day. It was great and nice to see. Oh, it was so good.
Aw,
She
thank you,
mostly
thank you.
was answer this. Yes, it was quite a fun stream. I love these fun streams. They're the best streams.
Yay.
Toaster is small. Did we just get confirmation that Toaster is small? Very, very small.
Yes, I am 5 foot in real life.
Wait, just straight up, just 5 foot.
Just yeah, I mean I think I'm a little
Wow.
under, but let's just say 5 foot for the sake of me not being too
Rude
short.
gusher mode. Rude gusher mode. I never heard that before. That's funny. Fruit gusher
yeah.
mode.
Gushy.
She's a fruit gusher. That's what she is. She's a fruit gusher.
Yeah.
Which inside of it is just the Aurora Borealis. It's a good
Oh,
gusher.
yes,
She's football
That's
size. Yeah, she's only
delicious.
5 feet tall. Yeah, that's football
Yeah.
right there.
I'm in it.
A minute. I love it. I love it. Alright, let's get into your body now. And when I
Yeah.
mean that, I mean
Oh.
your model.
Oh, okay. Chat, turn off the sussy raider.
That's trust me, we're going into the model part. She's pocket size, yeah. Easy. Hello, Ayo. We get into the body part now.
no.
Let's go.
No.
What is the thoughts that went into the design of your model? Because, like, I gotta say, it, like, for being an android, you are pretty unique.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Mhm.
So, there's a couple of things I thought about, and a lot of it comes to what I wanted when it came to, and this goes back to like my job. My career before being a VTuber it was very fluid. It was always based on contracts, 3 months here, 3 months there, fintech, all this stuff. It's very finicky. So when I created my VTuber model, I was wanting something that represented longevity, and I wanted something that represented like it couldn't be taken away. Like nobody could take it away from me. It's mine. It's always gonna be mine, and she's gonna last forever. She's gonna last as long as I last. So that's where the Android part comes in. I really wanted that to be represented in that, especially when it comes to my lore. And then the Aurora Borealis part, I am really, really in love with the idea of like space and the stars and stuff like that. So, yeah, the great beyond. And I decided that I wanted something like that, but I wanted it to be a little more grounded. And I thought, what's more grounding than where the stars literally meet the Earth? And I did a little research, and the Aurora Borealis represents like a lot of light and represents like new and the dawn and greatness and powerful women, which is also really important to me. So I was like, it clicked in my head. I was like, absolutely, this is going to be exactly what I want to do. And then I just, did a lot of research when it came to like video games and things that I really enjoy in my childhood. So like a big part of yeah part of what I wanted my model to represent was Cosmos from Xenosaga.
Ooh,
So
okay.
a
Okay.
lot of so there's her third design from the third game has something very similar to my chess piece, but it's like on her hips and like near her stomach. So that's actually where we got that idea.
Oh, that's so cool. I can see that. I can see that. Best
Yeah.
girl, yeah, best girl, best girl.
That's it. That's pretty much it.
No, it's still cool. I like that. I like that. Like you're like because turned off for a second. Sorry, I had to reboot her. Man,
Oh, you're fine.
where's my receipt from Amazon?
No,
It's already flipping
no.
up. It's
Oh
already
my
flipping
God,
up.
you
I was
please.
already
No.
flipping up. I know. Might have to get another model. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But no, it's really interesting and really cool how like this big change in life and your model represents that. I think that's the main reason why I love VTubers so much is that their models have like a lot of their personality on them. Like they wear themselves on their sleeves, literally. Like
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
a lot of people think that it's just an anime girl. What's so special about that? It's like these characters that people like to make for their presentation as a content creator has a lot of personality to them, and a lot of it can be really personal to them. Like you would
Yeah.
think, oh well, Aurora Borealis, that's an interesting idea, like colors, but we now find out that it means a lot to you because it means
Yeah.
powerful women, and also it means a new beginning, which is kind of what started you to become a VTuber in the first place.
Right.
So
I
like
nailed it.
this worked out pretty well. Like I like that. I like this. This is
Yeah.
so cool.
It's like my mind was. It's like my mind knew what was gonna happen before it
Mhm.
happened, and it's really weird that that connected that way. But yeah,
I like
I'm
that.
grateful for it.
It's smart. It's smart. You totally planned it. You
Oh, thank you.
totally planned it. 100%.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%.
100%.
Yeah, yeah.
100%. Well, it looks like Buckets got to ask you a question. Buckets wants to ask you a question.
Oh god, buckets. We love buckets.
Buckets, we love you. We love you. So, what are you asking? You're asking, what kind of
Okay.
Do you have
I
any
love this.
YouTubers you like to watch?
Yeah, so chat probably knows the answer to this. My favorite YouTuber is Corey Kenshin.
Okay. Okay.
He's always been one of my favorite VTubers. And I think
Hey,
the reason why he's obviously super entertaining. I love, 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 love horror, which is his bread and butter.
Ooh.
But honestly,
yeah.
he's just like he's like a very big inspiration because I'm very opinionated and I'm very
thank
open
you.
about my opinions. It's gotten me in trouble a couple of times, but it is what it is. And I never walk back my words. What I say is my opinion, and I'm going to be honest to my community and to who I am as a person, and I'm always going to be like that. If that makes you uncomfortable, I'm not your streamer. But that's the same way that Corey Kenshin kind of goes into the way that he works, especially when it comes to YouTube, the platform that he obviously is giving a shit ton of money to because he's, huge on there. He talks about, the rights and POC creators and working towards goals and finding himself as a person and a creator and making sure that he, opened up the path for more people to really find their dreams. And I look at that as an inspiration, and he deserves all the credit. So anytime anybody asks me about a YouTuber, I'm like, because my name is Corey Kenshin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. That's actually good. It's very respectful. Like you like his like style of like content creation, and you like that they are like they don't shy away from like controversial like topics, and if they truly feel, if they truly believe something, they won't like hide it. They won't like, oh no, I don't want to say that because then I might get it's like, no, I will say it strongly, and
I'm
if you
not
don't like
afraid
it, then
to,
whatever.
Yeah,
I like that.
and I like that. Yeah, I just respect that a lot because there's so many people that, especially when I speak my mind, the first thing that people message me, it's never their opinion, which let's have the conversation. If you want to talk about something, let's talk about something. But it's never about their opinion. It's always, you're not going to make it because you talk too much. And I'm like, oh, well, I know a bunch of creators that do it every day. So.
Yeah, no, like I don't know about you, but like I think talking too much is like part of the job. I gotta say.
Oh yeah. So, but yeah, I respect YouTubers that do that.
True. Me too. I like that too. I like that. That's good. That's a good question. This is a good answer. Good answer. I like it. Thank you for the follow, everyone. I don't want to just take a second and say that there's been a lot of people following me for the streams, and I want to say thank you so much. You guys are freaking awesome. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of my streams. Of
yeah,
course.
you are.
Oh, thank you. Oh, well, I really hope that because I do these daily. I do not daily. Sorry, I do these VTuber interviews weekly. Each and every week, and I've been doing it for about 3 years now. So each and every week, you will find a new amazing VTuber to come on my show, and we'll get to know them. So I hope that the people who are following and like watching me, I really, really hope that you are going to be coming by and checking out some new VTubers to see how they are.
Hell yeah. Yeah. They will. They're awesome.
Awesome people. I love these people. These people are already great. I love these. I love these people.
Yeah.
I'll do my best to remember it because that's one of my biggest challenges is remembering names. Names are very difficult for me, so I'm trying to get better at remembering names. So
nicknames help
is
a
hard.
lot.
Yeah.
Yes, I nickname everybody. Like I nickname most of or I take a piece of their name that I make sure that I commit to memory.
I like that. I'll definitely do like Gator. I can definitely see that, and then Agent. I like that
right,
too.
Yeah.
I love them. They're
Try
great.
your
They're great.
best.
And then Faye, yeah, Faye. Because Faye
That's
just
my little Faye.
little Faye. Well, Faye, we got a spin for you. And you love always finding new VTubers. Well, then I hope you guys enjoy my VTuber Behind the VTuber, that's what the show is called, Behind the VTuber. I hope you guys like it. Mine is pretty easy. Oh, I like it. Gator. Embarrassing story. Do you have an embarrassing story that you have not told anyone yet?
Absolutely.
Oh, you're like, oh, let me get the list. Let me get the list. Oh my god. No.
I'm an open book, so some people in chat might know this story, but I feel like this is my favorite embarrassing story. So
3 words.
for context, I went to a private school when I was younger, and we had uniforms. So for context, you need that information.
Okay.
But anyways,
Uniforms. Got it.
so for more context, my childhood home had a wraparound porch, and if you know anything about wraparound porches, underneath is open space. It's a very old house, super fucking old house. So the underneath is open space. More context. One day, my family and I, we woke up in the morning for me to go to school, and the entire house smelled like skunk. And when I tell you it smells like skunk, it was not a skunk sprayed. There was a bunch of skunks mating. Yes, fucking underneath our house, underneath this house. So our entire house was bombed with this smell. And my mother, so I know it sounded, the beginning sounded like I was like a rich kid. I wasn't. I was, we were poor. Pretty much, and I had one uniform, and I had to go to school in this uniform that smelled because I had no other options. And my mom worked at the time 2 jobs, so I had to go to school. There's no option, and we had no no time. It was early in the morning, so I had to go to school smelling like mating skunks. And the embarrassing part is that the teachers literally took me aside and they took my sweater and they threw it out. Like they would not give me my sweater. So the entire day, I have kids making fun of me and these
Oh,
teachers that are terrible taking my sweater. Mind you, they're very expensive sweaters, and I'm like, I need that sweater. You cannot take that sweater. And I was a shy kid, so like like how hoodies protect you. That sweater protected me. One of the worst days ever. But looking back
aw.
at it, it's just the most hilarious story to me. 'Cause I was like,
Wow.
skunks made it under my house, and the trauma
The
that
trauma,
ensued after
trauma.
it. Yeah.
Oh my god. No wonder you would hate skunks for the rest of your days now.
When I smell one, I'm just like, where is that motherfucker?
Oh, you're not taking my sweater. I'm not taking my sweater.
No, you're not taking my hoodie. I will fight you.
I'll fight you. Fight you.
Yeah, good times, good times.
No wonder Aurora has a smell to her, a small smell to
Oh,
her.
yeah.
Oh, is that
It
what we're
never
smelling? It's never left.
It never left.
Always have a
Yeah,
little
never
skunk, a
left.
little skunk, a little skunk. She's a shy kid. Hard to imagine. Explains so much.
Oh,
Never
yeah. I
miss
was
with the
very
hoodie. Never.
I was a little girl who liked anime and manga
Aw.
and video games.
She was
No
a little
girl wanted to
nerdy
talk
girl.
to me.
She's a little nerdy girl. A shy little nerdy
Yeah.
girl, you know. It's like the glow
100%.
up. You ever heard that glow up meme? It was like she's like with a
Oh.
hoodie. She's like smells like skunk and
Yeah.
she's all shy and that. And now she looks like this. Looks like this now.
I did. I had a crazy ass
Glow
glow
up,
up in
glow up.
my first year of high school. I went from like little Chiquita, like little like cute little chubby little girl to like I don't know, I guess desirable, I guess. I don't know. I lost all my baby fat. My braces were taken out. My hair was really long and people started liking anime, so I was cool.
Yeah. People like us OGs. We're over here. I love how we're over here like,
Yeah.
well, I liked anime before it was cool. You know.
Yeah, I let anime before it was gone.
Oh.
Yeah, so that was
And
it was
people
an
are like,
interesting
oh.
transition.
No, I can see now the kids are like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I love Jutsu Kaisen. We're over here like, I like Inuyasha and like Yu Hakusho, and they're like, what the frick is that?
Yeah.
And we are
Literally.
praised for the amazing anime we have watched in the past. You don't know the ways. You
Hell
don't know the ways.
yeah.
You don't
know
know.
what we went through.
You don't know what we went through.
Okay?
Staying up
You
super
don't know
late
what
to
we went
watch
through.
Toonami and like Adult Swim. You know.
Yeah, Inuyasha at 3 a.m.
Let's
like...
go. Let's go. That's my jam. That's my jam.
Yeah, epic.
And also, Faye, I do love that you love the concept of interviewing VTubers because again, I found that out when I first made my first friend as a VTuber, and I've been doing this ever since. I need to go through my videos and edit it a little bit because I have some really old videos on my YouTube channel that I need to like change. And I'm still new to content creation. I'm still only been doing it for like 3 years now, so I'm still trying to get better at it. And I keep on trying to update my content as time goes on. Like, I think I just showed you my updated schedule, which I'll be posting
Yeah.
on my Twitter very soon.
New one looks really nice.
Oh, thank you. But I need to go through and change all my thumbnails on all my VTuber interviews because right now it looks like pretty old and pretty terrible. So I need to change him.
God, yeah, never look back.
Never look back.
Oh, I don't.
It just sucks
don't.
because
Okay.
sometimes people, like, when I go out and like when I go out to VTubers and ask them to come on my show, a lot of times, in which I want them to, is I want them to, they usually go and like do research on me, you know, which you should. I want you to research on me. I'm not a bot, I promise, I'm not a bot. I'm not trying to do anything on that. So like, they'll go into and watch my YouTube and see other VTuber interviews that they've seen on there, and the thumbnails do not look that great. I need to change them. So I need to sit down and do that.
No, that means you're growing. You're growing.
It's true. You know,
Yeah.
I want to try it. I need to try it. I love it. Cool or not, I've liked anime since I was 7. You know, I know, right? I thought it was cool back in the day because when I was a kid, we watched, regular like cartoons and stuff, like cartoons like Ed and Eddie, Powerpuff Girls, stuff like that. And then we watched like Power Rangers growing up, and that's what we normally watch. But then I
love
thought,
Power Rangers.
Power Rangers is freaking awesome. I remember watching like Dragon Ball Z as my first gateway anime, and I love Dragon Ball Z. It was really great. But then when I went to California to spend time with my cousins, that's when I learned about the new cool anime on the block that only the cool kids would like. You know what anime that was? Do you know what anime that was?
Whoa.
It was a
Tetris?
small little anime called Naruto.
Oh,
Yeah, that was the
believe it,
cool. That was
bro.
the cool new anime that everyone. If
Oh,
you're a
that
cool
was a
kid,
good
if
one.
you're a cool kid, you like Naruto.
Yeah.
I remember the
Oh my god, I'm
kids
such a
came to
dork. Oh
work
my
with
god.
their, they came to school with the headbands
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
that
my
was
god,
so
I
cool.
had Gata. That was his name, the sand
Yeah,
dude.
everyone had a
I
crush
had
on
his
Gada.
hood. Yeah,
Everyone
I
had a
had a
crush on him.
hoodie. I wore it to school all the
Oh.
fucking time. That was like my bread and butter. It's actually how my first boyfriend and I met. I was
Oh.
wearing that.
See,
Yeah,
that's how it
and he
works.
tapped me on the shoulder and he was like,
Hey, you
"Cool,
like anime?
cool hoodie."
Cool
Yeah, he's a
hoodie.
cool hoodie. I was like, "Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Let's go."
I really hope that's actually what happened. Like, that's literally how you actually met with your first boyfriend. This guy was like, "Hey,
Well,
cool sweater,
yeah.
bro," and you like, "Yeah, bro, this is really cool." It's finger with the finger
Yes,
snaps and
of
everything like that.
course. And then we proceeded to date for 4 years.
It's all
All
it
the
started,
time.
guys. Guys, if you guys ever want to date a girl, that's how you do it. You just tap on the shoulder, say "cool hoodie," and if they say "yeah, bro," then
Hoodie,
it
bro.
was made. It's made. It's perfect. That's how it works.
Yeah, it's just meant
That's
to
how you do
be.
it.
Meant to
It's
be.
meant to be. It's meant to be.
Good
Love it.
times,
I
good
love it.
times.
Good time. Best
Yeah.
times. So going
Yeah.
back to your model, let's
Yeah,
see
sure.
any cool things you can do. I'm pretty sure you have some really awesome animations.
Oh, yeah, sure. We can get into it. Okay, so we have, I guess, Android mode.
Oh, friggin'!
Yeah,
I'll stand
so
back.
this
You
is
look like you're about to shoot something. Oh my god. I didn't do it. I promise. Guys, you guys got my back, right? You got my back. Hi, Zero.
No,
Hi.
yeah,
Totally
this
nothing
is
bad's happening.
basically-
Totally nothing
No,
bad's
no, no,
happening right now.
nothing
Yeah,
bad is
no.
happening,
Nothing's bad.
So
Didn't do anything.
This
Didn't
is
do anything.
Android mode. This is my Android mode. Really cool. This is actually what happens when. So I'll turn it off. My idle mode. So when I go to sleep, but the
Yeah.
only difference is that the battery power is down, which I think is really cool. I also do have outfit change.
Ooh,
I have jackets.
The drip.
Yeah, we're drippy. The outfit change, and yeah,
Ooh.
that's pretty much. I didn't go too crazy because again, this is my first model. I didn't go too crazy on what I wanted.
High
And,
beams.
you know, I have basic expressions. I think the main thing that people really love is bleh.
Bleh. Yeah, she can stick out her tongue.
Yeah, it sticks out and it moves.
Just don't look up.
Yeah, up and down. Up. No, you don't get that for free.
I know, I'm just saying, it's like, just do not look up. Whatever you do, do not look up. When you have that pose, do not be like, oh, what's up there? You know, do not do that. Do not do that.
5 gifted subs and I'll do that shit right now. But, yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I
And
shouldn't have done that.
And it
Don't
moves
clip that.
back and forth. Up and down. Yeah, so that's like everybody's favorite part of my model. And actually, a lot of people know me. When I first started, a lot of people were like, "Oh, that's the tongue VTuber."
That's the tongue VTuber.
Yeah.
That's what you're
'Cause I
known
guess,
for.
Yeah, it was pretty dynamic for when I first started, and then now everybody has a tongue. But like when I first started, it wasn't like a staple. It was just something that my papa just happened to do.
Yo, like she
yeah.
literally was like, I was cool before this was a thing.
Yeah, I had tongue before you had tongue. No,
I was famous.
So I thought it was really, and again, that was just a lucky thing because it's something that I do. If you look up my name, like Aurora Maki, in Google, and you see like most of my first IRL pictures that I released always have my tongue out. And that isn't because my model had a tongue. That's just purely because I do that. When someone's like, Aurora, take a picture, take a selfie, I always just take my tongue out. I don't know why. So it matches who I am in real life, I guess.
Over here, like freaking Albert Einstein's. No.
Yeah. That's just me.
Groceries? What's going on with groceries? We love groceries. I love groceries too. Groceries is great.
Oh. Yeah?
Groceries win. Tug defense mechanism.
You like groceries?
What's wrong with groceries?
Do you like to eat groceries?
Groceries?
Yeah, you eat groceries. I eat groceries a lot.
Are you sure about that?
Okay.
No.
We won't fuck with you too much. Yeah, no groceries. There's a redeem on my channel, and if you redeem the groceries, it just plays basically my ass just going back and forth on the screen. It's just ass through back and forth. So yeah, when chat's talking about groceries, they're talking about my butt.
Friggin' what? That's a theme? What does that have to do with anything with groceries?
Oh, the song. Gonna eat that booty like groceries.
Oh,
I
I never heard that before.
Yeah.
That was so weird. And you were trying to get me to fall for a trap. You're like, oh, you want to eat those groceries? Like,
You
from
wanna eat
me?
those-
And I'm like over here
Yeah,
like,
it plays
why
the
would you eat
song.
groceries? Like, there's
Yeah,
food
it
that goes
plays the
into
song. You
groceries.
gotta get close to me. You gotta eat that booty like groceries. And then like a zombie is in the background. Yeah, it plays. So anytime I have a raid, chat just spams that.
Groceries. Oh my god, I see now. You just want to show the booty.
Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah.
community. Hello, raiders. Welcome, booty.
Yeah.
Booty.
And it's terrible because I sing the cutest little song when
It's-
raiders come in, and they just ruin it by throwing groceries.
I love it.
Oh yeah, good times.
Well, good
My
to know.
fault.
Good to know. Now I know what groceries means.
No.
Will not fall for that again. Booty
No, don't
forever.
fall for
Booty
that.
forever.
Yeah, booty for life. Booty for life.
Booty for life. Booty for life. I got you.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, that's good to know. It's good to know. Now, here's my favorite question to ask. Okay, my second favorite question. Okay, that is, what is your personal favorite part about your own design?
What's my favorite part?
Like
Honestly,
one
okay,
that stands out for
yeah,
you personally.
So if you can see it, it might be too tiny on screen.
You can zoom
but,
in.
So
Zoom in.
yeah, if you want, if you want me to zoom in. So as you can see right here, I have a badge on
Yes, the
me.
badge, guys. The badge.
Yeah, the badge. So the badge represents a couple of things. So it's part of my lore. So it's a big part of my lore because the lore basically is that there's a scientist, she created the android. I'm going to skip a lot of details, but there's a scientist, she created an android, and there's a fire at her lab, so her soul was put into the Aurora Borealis inside of me. So technically I'm my own creator, but I'm cha. But the most important part is the name on the tag. So my grandmother passed away when I was getting my getting my design underway. So the doctor's name, the last name is representing to her and her family. So yeah, it's kind of like my little like ode to my abuelita.
Oh, I like that. That's adorable. That's really cool. It's always nice to have something like that, like from a family member, you know? Like, that's so good. I like those little tiny details,
Thank
you know?
you.
Because a lot of people will
little
just look
bit.
at that and be like, oh, this is something simple you just put it onto for aesthetics. No, there's a story behind it. I like that. I didn't know that. See, that's beautiful. See, Bucket didn't know that. That's so cool.
Yeah.
See? That's why I
Thank
do
you.
these interviews, because I want people to
Hell
know
yeah.
the amazing stuff that's going beyond. These are amazing
No,
us.
look, some of my chat didn't even know. Yeah, because there's like people that came later in the history of my streaming career, so a lot of them don't know that.
I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. That's so cool. I'm happy to be informed about that. It's really nice. Really nice.
Yeah.
Learning so
Thank
much
you.
about Aurora. Yes, we're learning so much about it. So much about it.
So much.
I'm learning too, like how groceries are something that you eat. Apparently, something people
Yeah,
eat.
all the time.
Yeah,
Every
apparently.
day. My favorite thing.
I don't know, apparently, yeah. I have to actually go get some groceries, like legit groceries.
No.
Though. But that's a different
Oh,
story.
like real.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Good for you,
well,
bro.
I could get some other groceries. I just have to ask a couple of my friends.
There you go. Oh, I love that. Yeah, fuck the homie. I mean,
What? the homies for
always kiss the homies good night. Okay?
Always kiss the homies. Always kiss the homies.
Always kiss the homies good night.
Always kiss the homies good night. Okay, so next question for you. And this actually leans right perfectly into our next segue, and that is, what is your Laurel backstory?
Oh wow! Okay,
Perfect.
I
It
can go
goes
into
perfectly
detail.
into it.
Yay!
This was totally
Oh,
not
God,
planned.
yeah.
This is totally rehearsed.
No.
100% scripted. 100%. All this is scripted, by the way. All this is scripted.
Yeah, all of it.
All of it. All of
But
it.
okay, so basically there was Dr. Rivera. Dr. Rivera was a scientist and a doctor, and she wanted to create a android that would be used to help people with terminal illnesses. And what I mean is she wanted to create an energy source and that would use a human soul to connect to an android so that they can live longer. The main thing that they wanted was that the android would be able to die, but it'd be able to die, you know, giving this soul a full life. That was the whole concept. Obviously, the government was like, "Nah, bro, we're gonna make it a weapon because that's what we do," and so they bought
America.
out. Yeah, America. They bought out this whole company, and they're testing all these androids to make them into weapons. And one of her lab assistants decides, you know what, I'm not gonna stand for this. So he starts a fire in the laboratory, and there's only one Project Valkyrie, which is me, Project Valkyrie
Ooh.
01. There's only one that was completed that was past the protocol stage. So Steve, I can't show Steve right
Steve.
now. He's broken, but he's my android companion.
It needs to be fixed.
So
It needs the update.
yeah, he'll be fixed January 13th. He'll be back to normal. But anyways, yeah. So Steve, who is another lab assistant, takes the soul of the doctor and puts it into the Aurora Borealis, and yeah, here I am. And there's more lore coming January 13th that kind of plays out this story at the fire lab a little bit more. So you'll get more soon, more lore for Project Overlord. That's the name of the new
Project Overlord. I like that. I like that.
Project Overlord.
Well,
yeah.
You guys go to have that check out January 13th. Don't forget. Don't forget.
Yeah,
You guys gotta for
don't
more
forget.
information.
You better be there.
Better be there. Better be there. My homie Steven's gone. Quite sadly. We gotta see
I know,
Steven.
yeah.
I haven't seen Steven yet, so I'm gonna have to see him.
Yeah, Steve is he works now. The new Steve is updated. He has Chat GPT and everything,
Oh,
so you
that's
can
cool.
ask him questions and he'll talk back to you with a toggle.
That's
and,
cool.
Yeah, it's gonna
I
be
would love to
pretty-
learn how do you do that. That actually might be something I would
Wow.
ask like after
Oh,
stream, but that sounds cool.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. I'm really excited about it.
I like that. I like that. Update Steve. Heck yeah. Update Steve.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. AI Steve. AI Steve. I love it. All right. Are you ready for a little bit of a controversial question?
Oh, we love it. I'm
You love it?
ready
Love it?
for these.
Cool. Awesome. What is your thoughts on the VTuber community at the moment?
We love this question. We actually talked a little bit about this. Was it yesterday night on TikTok? Because somebody asked me how I felt, in particular about Iron Mouse's win for the award show for the gaming awards.
Okay. What's your
which,
thoughts on that?
Congratulations, 100% deserved.
Okay.
It actually made me cry. Because she is, she's a female.
She deserved
Puerto
it. She
Rican
definitely
VTuber.
deserved it.
Yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, so that was the topic. But anyways, how I feel about the VTuber community. I think the whole concept of content creation is very large, and within this sector of content creation, we're going to have little, I guess little groups. You're gonna have your beauty streamers, your beauty gurus, your fashion streamers. You're gonna have your gamers, your programmers, so on and so forth. And one of those happens to be the VTuber community. And when you're entering the VTuber space, I think it's really overwhelming that they treat it like, if you're a VTuber, you have to be stuck in this little shell, and I just don't see it that way. While I love a lot of VTubers and I have a lot of VTuber friends in the community, I also have a lot of content creator friends. Because again, I didn't start on Twitch or YouTube, I started on TikTok, and a lot of my friends are from there, and they are, IRL streamers or IRL content creators. So my thoughts on the VTuber community is it's kind of mute. I'm there and I'm definitely in the community and I have a lot of friends in there, but they do not dictate how I stream, the way I stream, or who my heroes need to be either. There's just I like to separate myself a little bit, and yeah, sometimes I have opinions on it. Like I obviously always talk about, like, I wish I saw more POC representation in like corporate VTuber markets. Here for trans rights. Wish we had more larger streamers and corporate VTubers as well, but I don't think that really has anything to do with the community as a whole. And I love the community that I've built, and I love my VTuber friends that happen to also be in that community. So yeah, I guess overall it's positive, but again, it doesn't dictate anything I do.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I like that. I like
I
that.
hope that makes that makes sense. I felt like I rambled a bit, but yeah.
Nah, you totally good. We want to ramble. Rambling's the
Uh,
best. The ramble's the best. But no, like I agree with you 100% that like it's kind of interesting that like Iron Mouse, who's like one of the biggest VTubers out there to this date, got representation on one of the biggest stages of like gaming
Beautiful.
industry,
Yeah.
and as a content
And
creator,
that's yeah.
it's really impressive that she won. But because of that, she's going to probably get a lot of eyes on her. And
Mhm.
having a lot of eyes on you, and you probably can relate with this, when you have a lot of eyes on you, not all those looks are going to be on a positive level. A lot of people are
Oh
going to
yeah.
be pretty salty and pretty, like,
Yeah.
pretty
She's a
trolling.
professional.
She's
Yeah,
a
she's a
professional, she's going to
professional.
do that.
Yeah.
But
She's gonna.
as pretty much the, like, I don't know, you could argue with me on this, but like, as a representation of VTuber as a community. Like they kind of see that as like the staple. Like this is like when you think of VTubers, her image will pop up, and people are going to look at this and going to either be very positive about this or be very negative about this. And
Yeah.
now that more eyes going to be on this because she literally won a pretty big award from being a content creator, a lot of people are going to look at like, why didn't Mr. Beast win? Why didn't these other content creators win? And now they're going to look at her and either going to see her as like a negative thing or a positive thing, which is going to dribble down rest of the VTuber community as
Yeah.
time goes on, which hopefully will be in a positive way, but also yeah, it might be more of like a bad light that's gonna be shown off to a
Yeah.
lot of the other VTubers in the community. What do you think?
So when I look at, so first of all, when I saw, and I even tweeted about it, and I got a lot of messages. When I saw Iron Mouse's win, I did not think first about the VTuber on the stage. What I saw was a female POC Spanish content creator who just won the game award of the year.
That's
To
good.
me, that was more impactful, and I am
Okay,
blessed
okay,
that
I
she was
like
a
that.
VTuber. That's awesome. I love that she's a VTuber, and that made me feel good too. But that's not what I saw. What I saw was in a male-dominated, section of the internet when it comes to content creation and comes to video games, a female POC won that award, and that means way more to me than anything else. I think that might be scarier than the VTuber effect.
Okay,
'Cause she
okay,
broke,
that's like
yeah, she broke a glass ceiling when she won that award. She broke several glass ceilings when
I like that.
she won that award.
Yes, yes, agreed, agreed.
Yeah, and I totally see where you're coming from. I think there is going to be a trickle down. And again, someone who came from TikTok, I've already experienced a lot of that. Like, what is this? This is weird. Seek mental health. Anime girl on the internet. What's wrong with you? Especially with my voice, I get a lot of backlash on that.
Mm.
And to that, I say, listen, we have to break these ceilings. And VTubing becoming mainstream, as much as that can be negative, it needs to be a part of our culture, especially when we're talking about the VTuber community, because once it becomes mainstream, our doors open, and I want to be considered a content creator more than I want to be considered a VTuber. This is
True, true.
just part of the show. My
Mhm.
animation is just part of the show, and the art is just part of the content creator space. And at the end of the day, I'm making content, I'm live streaming, I'm connecting with community, and that's what's important. So I think if, people who are really dedicated to streaming just focus on those things, they can really take the impact of that broken ceiling and say fuck it to the negativity, because we're not going anywhere. There's a lot of us, and it proves that we are a force to be reckoned with, because that award didn't just have people voting, it also had communities voting, and we proved we are large, and we're a force. So I think it was necessary, whether it was negative or positive.
No, I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. And like and I've talked to some really really amazing VTubers, and they agree like with the fact that as a content creator, like they like to be seen more of as content creator than like a VTuber. And like a VTuber, that's why I'm kind of hoping that as Iron Mouse wins this amazing award, she's going to be not only considered as like an amazing Puerto Rican girl who won this amazing award, and she well 100% deserves it. But also, is going to show that VTubing is not some weird niche thing. This is just
Yeah.
another form of content creation, just like you said before, as like as a travel streamer, or as a gamer, or like a pro gamer, or like as a different kind of different kind of content creator, like how there's the travel content creators and how there's like gamer content creators. VTuber is just going to be just as high up there as those kind of things, which is really cool.
Yeah.
I want to see,
Yeah.
I want to
We'll
see
be taken
VTubing.
seriously.
Exactly, I want to see it take more seriously, and I want it to be more of a norm. I want it to be more natural, not like, wow, that's kind of weird. Why would someone just use a virtual avatar as a character? I want to
Yeah.
see that be more of like a natural kind of thing, and be more like, instead of just VTubing as its own thing, is it's going to be whatever they stream, but they use a virtual avatar. You know, like I want them
Yeah.
to be known as more of just a like a Puerto Rican girl winning a amazing game awards as a
Yeah.
content creator, and less of
Despite,
like
yeah,
the
the
VTuber
con-
side. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Can I use the restroom really quickly?
Oh yeah, of course. You can boot down for a
I
little
drank
bit.
a lot of water. Oh my god, BRB.
Hey,
I'll be fast, I swear.
no worries. She needs a, you know, whenever she has so much oil, she needs to tone it down a little bit. She needs, you know, like the oil has to go somewhere. You know, it does, not all of it goes into her system, so it makes sense. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say about the whole subject. I think it was actually very, very inspiring that she won the awards, and I would love to see her do more stuff like that. I just love the idea that she literally like won something amazing, and I hope that it kind of shines the whole thing that VTuber is not a niche thing. It's something that should be considered as just as big up there as other content creator like content, you know. But what else you guys think? Being 100 at the first, I didn't understand VTubing. Now VTubers are my favorite streamers. I agree, I really like VTubers. Like, don't get me wrong, I watch other like content creators and other streamers who are not VTubers, but a lot of them I do like to watch that are VTubers. She opened the door and took a big step towards a future where VTubers don't get undermined in the content creator space and should be seen more of the same as the other content creators on an equal level. And that's why I really hope that she does. Like, I hope that as VTuber, hi, welcome back. I hope you drained all that oil. You're totally good. Don't be apologize. You
So unprofessional. I'm so sorry.
unprofessional? No, you're fine. You're fine. You are just as normal. I was gonna say human, but you're definitely not human.
No.
As
Yeah.
normal as everyone else, and sometimes you need to take that little break. You're totally fine. You're totally fine.
Yeah.
But-
Thank you.
But going back to what I was saying before, like, that's why I really like the fact that as Iron Mouse, she was this amazing content creator, and I hope she takes this VTuber title and doesn't put it as a niche thing and makes people who want to become VTubers more acceptable in the content creating space. That's why I really hope.
Yeah.
really hope.
I think she's already done that with connecting with all types of content creators. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
she doesn't just focus on VTubers. But yeah, no, I agree. I think it's gonna be great. We're gonna see. You know what? At the end of the day, we're gonna see what happens. You know,
We'll
it's
see,
starting now.
We're going to
And
see
we're
it.
gonna see the repercussions of this award, and I'm really excited because I'm all for it.
I'm all for it.
I'm
We'll
excited.
support. Well,
Yeah.
I pretty, like you said, this community is big. It's very big, and I think it's going to be
Yeah.
really good. I want to
Oh.
see people trying to attack us and that kind of stuff, because I know we can fight back. We can definitely fight back. I want to.
I definitely stand my ground. I'm not
Oh, yeah.
afraid. to
Same here.
speak
Same
up
here.
and- yeah, it's whatever.
At this point, we always jump scare her. Jump scare? How do you jump scare her?
Oh god, yeah. So I have
Redeems.
redeems. Oh yeah. I have a channel of jump scares. So yeah, when I use the restroom, I always bring my headset with me.
Oh, same here. I do
Um,
the same.
Yeah, because there's no point in taking it off. It's just so in the way.
Well, yeah, that's
So
why
I
wireless.
just go to the bathroom with my headset. So while I'm peeing, it's like a race against time. I have to try to pee, wash my hands, close the door, and run back to the thing to try, to see if I can outrun the jump scare. I fail like 90% of the time, but
Almost. I love it.
yeah.
I will be honest. I have no clue who the other content creators were on the list. I don't remember who they were either, and I just don't remember. So.
I know the only one I know is was Quackity, because she said it while she was watching the award show. She was like, "Oh, Quackity's gonna win."
Oh, Quackity's
And then they were
win.
like,
Yeah.
Iron Mouse, and she was like,
Yeah, her surprise. It was pretty
So,
genuine.
yeah.
Like I don't think she like
yeah.
I don't think she knew. Like I thought they were told when they win. I think so, right?
No, they told her to make an acceptance speech, but they didn't tell her she won. They said, and she assumed that everybody had to make one because they would play it whoever won.
Okay,
And
okay, that's good. That's good.
so that's how they said it to her. So she was like, "Okay, I'm making this, but is this real?" So she did a
Mhm.
real one on her live stream after they played the video one. She was crying and everything, so it's very
Oh, I
sweet to
love that.
see.
That's so
Yeah,
good. That's good.
she's so genuine. She really is
Oh,
genuine. I
she's
don't
she's
really
freaking
think,
amazing. It's like so good. Like
yeah,
her
yeah, she
origin
really
story
is.
is also really really touching too. So
Oh yeah, she's
definitely.
incredible. She's incredible. So
Mhm.
yeah, like I said, I'm excited to see what happens, and her breaking all of those glass ceilings
Just
that
listen.
day is just, it's
Ah,
incredible.
I love it. I love it. Side note, I think it's hilarious that Todd Howard went over there and he didn't win a single thing for Starfield.
Oh
I think that is
yeah.
hilarious. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Starfield is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. But like this year of gaming is so crazy good. You can't just
Insane.
release a game that just was meh. You can't just release a
Oh no,
game that's
yeah.
good. You have to
Like,
step up your game.
oh yeah, you have to
100%.
care. You have to care. You can't just money milk anymore because,
Hmm.
and I love this generation. This generation that's coming out, and the generation that's been out. They will read you for filth if you don't create or do something good. Like, and that's it. And seen in Baldur's Gate 3. Like, they listened. They made and they created something that people actually really, really wanted. And of course, they won all those awards. Of course,
They
they did. They
deserve it too.
listened. They
Yeah.
weren't trying to money milk. They didn't care about that. All they cared about was making a fabulous game and paying attention to all the details that made them feel good about what they were releasing. So let that be a lesson.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like I love how like I love how Baldur's Gate 3 was like when it first came out, a lot of these developers who are like known for being very money grubbing was like, hey, don't let this be the standard. This is a outlier. And then Baldur's Gate
Oh
wins
yeah.
all these awards and everyone's like, no,
Hmm.
no, no. This needs to be the new standard of how games should release. That's how I
Yeah,
feel.
if you're not an indie video game creator and you are underneath a company that makes billions of dollars off the backs of people paying $70 to try your game, that shit better be good.
That better
Like,
be
and
good.
it's not hard. Like, look at
No.
the indie creators for Lethal Company.
Yeah, look, look,
They are
look at that
making
game.
so much, as they should. They
They
are making
should.
so
There's
much
so
money
much.
off of this game because they listened. They paid
Yeah.
attention to the gaming community. They were like, this is what makes games fun. This is what makes people like games. And it doesn't need all this fancy shit
No.
to be incredible.
Yeah. You just need to
Uh,
have someone dance like this. It's really it.
Oh yeah, exactly,
Just do
exactly.
that. That's it.
It's just a fun game to play with your friends. That's all that does it,
That's all it
and it's
does.
very low price. They're making more money than COD.
Oh yeah, which
That's
was
like, what is it,
hilarious.
$75? It's
Oh, it's
$75 to buy COD,
you can
and
buy
Lethal
it for
Company was like
$100.
10 or something like that, and Lethal
Yeah.
Company is making more money, and that just goes to show you, like, look at that. Come on.
Well,
Ah,
gamers have more of a voice than they ever had in the past. Back in the day, you kind of
yeah.
just had like, oh well, I guess that's how it is. But I think
Um,
nowadays, oh my god, it's definitely so
oh
great to
yeah.
have a community of gamers who actually can like stand up when they see something terrible, and that a lot of it has to do with
Yeah.
content creators that back it. You know, a
Mm.
lot of big content creators will voice their opinions, and they're not being paid other than like Dr. Disrespect. They're not really getting paid to play a lot of those games. So whenever a game comes out, like Asmon Gold, when he was talking smack about Diablo 4, that helped Diablo 4 kind of become a terrible, not become a terrible game, but pretty much get the views on it as like more of a kind of a negative side, you know? Some people will play it and be like, oh well, I guess this is how I play my games now. But then people
Yeah.
but then people will see other people play it and like higher up in influence and be like, you know what? This game is kind of terrible. I did not like that part. And
Yeah.
kind of gives it
I
more of
think
a
it's,
voice.
yeah. I think, and I love that you said that. Give more a voice, because this, in the era of internet that we are in right now, we do have a voice. When it comes to TikTok, when it comes to Twitter X, when it comes to Twitch, streaming, YouTube, the way that we have a voice now is is just insane compared to what we had before. It is so just raw, can say, speak, you can find facts. It's a beautiful thing. So I think that's important for everything. You know, if you have the ability to speak your mind and open the doors for education, you should just fucking do it. And it's helping video games be better. It's helping live actions be better. It's helping
Yep.
anime be better. So yeah, use your
I
voice.
love it.
Use
Use your
it.
voice.
TikTok.
Use it.
Turn
Do
the
it.
record. Click
Record.
it.
Record. Do it. Do it. 100%. Now I
Yeah,
agree.
do it,
I
do it, do it.
100% agree on that, and that's why I love that. I love that so much. So
Yeah.
we just got into a lovely rant. It was
We
so
did.
good.
We went
It was
to
amazing. Way into the galaxy with that rant, but I loved it. That was great.
Yeah.
Let me go
Yeah,
back
yeah, yeah.
because I was missing a couple of things you were talking about. One of my favorite things about IMAS is that arguably one of her closest best friends ain't even a VTuber, and they stream together consistently and have a
Yeah.
wonderful
We
friendship.
love him.
Oh yeah,
We love
Connor.
him.
Like I'm pretty sure you're talking about
Connor.
Connor, right? Yeah,
Yeah, Connor's the best.
Connor
He's
is
so sweet
best.
to her
Connor's
too.
great. No,
Oh
so
yeah.
great, so great.
Yeah, so beautiful.
Oh, what you won was so genuinely was so nice. I love it. I can't wait until the next year of gaming. I can't wait. I cannot wait. It's gonna be so
I'm
good.
scared.
I'm not scared. I think it's gonna be good. I don't think there's gonna be that many good games coming out in 2024 because I think the big year is gonna be 2025. That's gonna be
2025,
huge.
yeah,
That's gonna be
that's
huge.
the shit.
Next year we're probably not gonna see that many like outstanding games. Like I'm looking forward to like the Dragon's Dogma 2 and like Rise of the Ronin.
Oh,
Those are my
yeah,
jams. I'm
yeah,
looking forward to.
Dogma is great.
So I'm looking forward to those games. Anything else would be just a bonus for me, but we'll see how that goes. We'll see.
Yeah, right. Just a little sprinkle.
A little sprinkle of already. I have too many games I'm playing anyway, so like too many games.
Yeah, true.
I kind of feel bad for Spider-Man. This is the second year where they were facing a giant God of War in Baldur's Gate. Well, that's also with Horizon.
Yeah.
Horizon got shafted. You know, amazing game. Horizon Forbidden West was an amazing game,
Horizon was
but it came out
beautiful.
right next to Elden Ring, and we all know how great Elden Ring was. So it kind of makes
Yeah.
sense. A lot of Sony games they do release right next to other games, and I kind of blame Sony for being a little bit too ego strong. Because they're like, oh yeah, well, we're Sony, and our game's gonna be freaking amazing. We can stand up against Baldur's Gate and Elden Ring. No,
Yeah,
we should be
Spider-Man
fine.
Against Baldur's Gate was insane. Like that's
Yeah.
great, and I feel bad because Spider-Man that game was
Good
actually
game.
really
It's a
fun.
great game, 100%. It's just
Fun,
that,
yeah.
again, with a year of amazing games coming out, you can't just be great. You kind of have to be outstanding, and that's why
you
I
have to be able to like sleep with every character. Okay, Baldur's Gate 3
Has to
just slayed
please.
the competition.
Exactly. You have to at least be able to sleep with every character. Spider-Man just didn't have in you.
Yeah, you just messed it up. If I could have slept with Venom, are you
Dude,
serious? I
oh my
would've
god,
voted for
that would have
Spider-Man in every
100%
category.
won Game of the Year. You know, that's what Game of the Years need to have. Game of the Years, you need to have sleeping with your characters. So like freaking like Resident
bad,
Evil
so
remake,
bad.
you couldn't sleep with
Oh,
Leon. You couldn't sleep with Leon.
Yeah,
you
why
know?
couldn't I sleep with Leon? What's the fucking
Alan
point of playing
Wake,
the
you
game?
couldn't sleep with Alan Wake. Like what the frick? Come on. Legend of Zelda, oh my god, Legend of Zelda or Super Mario Wonder, dude. If you were able to sleep with those characters, you would have hands down been the best game ever. Do you know how many people?
Not Nintendo.
Freaking.
Hey, Buckets, I see you in chat. I
Yep,
talk about
yep.
Venom sometimes.
Sometimes. Cannot slurp on Venom's tongue in Spider-Man 2. I know, right? It's so sad. It's
Yeah,
so sad.
I couldn't. What was it? 17 inches? I got none of that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
none of it.
None of it. Wait,
None
what?
of it.
What do you want? What do you
Question
want?
10? Question 10?
Yeah, okay. We'll move on. We'll move on. I will say that as I pick up the next question, we do have to hydrate, miss. We do have to hydrate.
Oh, okay.
19
we
inches.
We're drinking the oil.
I would love to see Nintendo release a dating sim. That'd be great. Next question. What changes have you noticed since you first started streaming compared to now?
Personally or on the outside?
I would say like just as a content creator, how
In
much have you feel like you improved when you first started streaming compared to now?
I think honestly, again, I've only been doing this for a year, so I feel like I didn't have as much time to grow as some other creators. This year will be my time to grow and change, but I really think I found myself and I loosened up a little bit in terms of what being a VTuber means. I think when I first started and I was like looking at the whole VTuber community and so on and so forth, and I was trying to find my footing, I acted a certain way maybe, and I presented, maybe more reserved because I was a little afraid that, being anything other than myself in that scape would ruin my chances at a good career. I also realized, so I met a VTuber in real life. Like, he's a friend of mine. We met in real life. We hung out, and he told me that he was really impressed with who I was as a
Ooh.
creator. And he said, "There's only one problem you have." And this was probably like 6 months into me being a creator. And he said, "This is the one problem you have." And I said, "What was that?" And he was like, "You don't." He's like, "You're not in you don't mingle with people." He's like, "You're very solo." He's like, "It's gonna hurt you later on the line. So I think you need to maybe try to open up and be more open about who you know." Because the issue is, I know a lot of people, and I don't like to clout chase, and I don't like to talk about who I know, and I don't like to be like, "Oh, this is my mutual, we're friends, we talk behind closed doors, we're best friends." I hate that. I think it's just like not my thing. Like, who I know doesn't represent my content at all. So that was one thing. He was like, "Yeah," he was like, let's stream together, let's collab. Like, you need to start bringing those friends to the outscape, and you need to stop feeling bad about them being your friends. So I think that's one thing that I learned how to do, was not be afraid to hang out with my friends on streams. I also learned that it's important to, you know really connect with these people, and that not everybody's going to be your friend. Like, some people are just going to be colleagues. Like, this is a job for me. While I love it, and what a privilege that this is my job, but this is, at the end of the day, still a job. So there's going to be colleagues, there's going to be, acquaintances, there's going to be people that you work with that you don't like, there's going to be people that work with you that don't like you, and then there are going to be friends, and then there's also going to be work friends. So I think if you look at it in that space, I've grown quite a bit
That's
in
good. That's
terms
good.
of that. When it comes to my own content, though, I think I'm still trying to find myself. I have a niche in my just chats. I'm known for giving my chats like insane goals, and as a community, they worked very hard to reach those goals. And I think that's kind of one of our niches. But other than that, I definitely need to find a little bit more of myself.
No worries, and you'll get there. Like you have done a freaking amazing job for just streaming for the
Thank
short
you.
amount of time you are. I just can't wait to see what's next. And because I know you're
Me
going to
too.
go far. You're going to go far in this industry, and
I,
you're going to keep
and
on
I,
doing amazing
oh
stuff.
man, I think, yeah, and I get that compliment a lot. I get that compliment a lot, and I'm not sure if they say it to everybody. You know what I mean? Like, someone's like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna make it. You're gonna go far." I don't know if the people saying that to me mean it, but there's certain friends of mine, or there's certain acquaintances or mutuals that say it without context. They just like, "You know what? You're something. You're something. Maybe not this year, maybe not next year, but when you
Something.
hit your stride, you're gonna change the game." And I was like,
Mm.
"Damn, thank you. That's an incredible compliment." And whether they believe it or not, I believe it.
Oh.
So let's
And
fucking go, right?
oh, and that's kind of the point, is that like you need to believe it, because like I can tell
Oh
you
yeah.
how amazing you are and tell you like if you keep
Mm,
doing what you're doing, you'll get there. But it's up to you to
yeah.
actually take that advice and actually roll with it. Because
Yeah.
you're right. I have told this to a couple other VTubers. You're 100% correct. I have said this to
Mm,
them. But the main difference is that sometimes when I tell that to someone, they don't run with it. They kind of just like do the same thing and don't change and don't adapt
mm.
to like what's going on in the community space, and they kind of just fall to the waistline. And sometimes it's depressing enough. We do see them like graduate, and it's kind of sad when you
Yeah,
see that,
yeah.
because
Yeah, it's tough.
they could have gotten really far. They could have done really good things,
Mm,
but they gave up, or they stopped, or
yeah.
they didn't grind enough, or they didn't grind the right way. And that's what I'm
Or
saying to
they
you.
got scared of failure. I think
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing. Like, because I reached when I was in LA, I was reaching like crazy numbers on Twitch.
Mm.
And now that I'm in New York, those numbers are not the same. And
Oh.
yeah, it gets to you a little bit. It like sits with you, and you're like, "Well, what am I doing wrong? What am I? What's this? What's that?" And at the end of the day, I'm like, "Listen." it's not gonna change anything for me. I'm gonna keep going. I've created this beautiful community. I've created this beautiful home for a lot of people. Like you said, I've only been doing this for a year, and I feel like I've gotten to places that is not normal for a lot of people. And my numbers on my channels don't reflect how good I do behind closed doors. So it's really interesting. I just don't judge myself on that anymore. I judge myself on, did we have a good day? Did I have a good stream? Did I make people laugh? Did I, feel good about myself? Did I pay my rent? And did I have something to eat? And if I could check all those boxes, I fucking did it.
You did it. Let's
I fucking
go. Let's
did
go.
it. I fucking did it. Everything else is second thought, I guess.
And that's
So
how you have to see it. Just because, and
no.
I know for a fact, if you just keep doing that mindset, you will get there. And I think that's the reason why so many people tell you that is because you do have that mindset. You have that
Mm.
mindset that you want to keep on improving and keep on getting better. But also, you
Yep.
want to just make sure that day by day you take it step by step. As long as you hit those tasks on the line, you're doing great. Some people think that,
Yeah.
oh, I didn't get a follower today, I fail as a content creator. No. As long
Mm.
as you do those tasks that you had it, then you did great. You did awesome. All
Yep.
everything else is just
Yep.
a nice little sprinkle, nice little
Yeah.
cherry on top.
It's hard. It's hard work. It's not easy. I think it's another thing. A lot of people
Codependent.
come into this thinking it's gonna be easy because there are people that surpass me. Like I have a friend. She streamed for 6 months. She got partner.
Wow.
She's went full time in like no time at all, and she's killing the fucking game. And that's sometimes it's hard for people to look at that and then them realize, oh, I've been streaming for 2 years and I'm not even close to that. And I'm like, sweetheart, it's not a race. It's not a competition. Like you should be happy to see that because that means it's possible. All those milestones that all your friends meet, all the milestones that I meet, those are all just reminders to you, to the people around me that it's possible. That it's not impossible because yes, I work very hard and I do have a lot of like luck on my side, I think, but at the end of the day I'm not special. I am just like all of you. We're just striving to make the best content and connect to the people that end up finding us, and that's what it is. So just keep going. If this is really something you love, keep going, because also it's okay to stop. If it's not for you, it's not for you, but if it is for you, don't close that door on yourself.
Yep. True. 100%. 100%. Cool. Yeah, I like it. Again, another rant we got. Another rant.
Oh my god, why do we rant so much?
I
Rant
love
a lot.
it.
It's
This is
my fault. I'm
great.
so sorry.
No, I rant a lot too. Like these are what we try to do.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I classified this as an interview talk show because it's not just we're not just answering these questions. We are having conversations and we get into development on things. And I love these kind of things. That's why I love doing these VTuber talk shows because we just have good conversations. We have really good rants. I love these. That's why I do. So yeah, don't feel don't be sorry. The point of doing all this
I
stuff.
rant a lot, but especially when I do like Q&As on my channel. It's just like full. I just like talk, man. I just like to talk.
Love the rants. Love the
Yeah.
rants. All right, but I do want to get back in some of the things that Chad was talking about. And
yeah,
bucket,
go for it.
bucket, freaking eat some food. No pending. Go eat some food. Eat some
Oh
food.
no, he's talking about me.
Oh wait, really? Okay. I was gonna say, like, did I eat something? Currently pending. Currently pending.
Did I eat something
So
today?
you
I had a croissant with my tea this morning,
croissant.
and I'm
You
waiting.
had a croissant.
After the interview, I'm gonna be ordering food with my
better.
familia.
You better go get some
Yeah,
food.
yeah,
You need some food.
I promise.
Go get
Yeah, I promise.
eat your. Insane goals like the one where we recently smashed in wonderful competition fashion is not over until it's over. Freaking awesome goal.
So I do like Sub Wars or Dono
Sub
Wars.
Wars.
Recently, I hosted a Dono War. So basically, it's chat has to reach a certain amount of donations in a certain amount of a time.
Oh.
If they reach it, they not only get prizes, but they also get bragging rights.
Ooh.
Which they're doing right now. Chat, you're evil. You're evil.
Evil. I love it. It's so good.
Yeah.
Everyone lives in a
I can't
different.
believe they won. Ugh.
Wow,
God damn
that's
it.
how it works. That's how they're a freaking amazing community. Heck yeah, we get the W's. You guys get the W's. You guys always get the W's. That we do. That's
They
a scary.
really
That's a
do.
scary
I think
emote.
I've only won twice.
Oh dang! Gotta get the
only
most
one
mileage out of
choice.
it.
It's insane.
I love it. That's so cool. That's so cool. It's a clutch win.
Yeah.
Still win though. Still win. Still win. Everyone lives
No,
at a
yeah.
different pace, and we should never measure success by others. Everyone has their time.
Mhm.
Agree. 100%. 100%. See
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean when I say I love her? I love to hear her talk. I love to hear her talk. Look at that. Look at that.
Aw.
She's being cute. Would
sweet.
you say she's being very cute?
No.
Very cute. Very cute.
No, never been
Mm.
cute. Never gonna be cute.
Look at
No,
this
no, no, no.
tsundere attitude right here going on.
Whoa, Sundere.
Yeah, look at this. Little puffy of
on,
chicks.
Tsundere.
Oh, I wonder who.
Chat Sundere.
So, Chat, are you a tsundere? Are you adorable?
Yeah,
are you
Chat's a
adorable? Are you
tsundere.
cute? Are you cute and adorable?
Chat is cute. Chat is always cute.
Game on the cute train. Oh, already. This guy gets it. See,
Choo
I get it.
choo.
I get it. He understands the mission. See, I know these. Come on, I'm watching enough anime to know. I watch enough anime to know when I see a tsundere when I see one. Yeah, same.
Stop
I know.
interrupting.
But that's actually a dream of mine one day is to host a donathon. I've always wanted to host one. I've always
Oh,
wanted
God,
one so badly.
oh,
My
that's
community is
so-
still very
yeah.
small. You see them in chat every now and then. I think. I think I have
Oh,
the.
yeah.
Yeah,
A
like
Zuri?
a Zuri.
Zuri?
Like,
yeah.
Like, you'll see my chat in there every now and then, but my chat is very small. But one day I will be just like you and be able to donate, and then be
Oh,
called
God, yeah.
eating groceries and cute.
Hell yeah.
One day.
I'll bring the groceries. You bring the fork, okay?
Okay. I'll bring the fork. I'll bring the fork. I might have to get a big fork though. I have to get a big
Yeah,
fork.
donathons are no joke, man. That was probably one of the hardest because the dono war is completely different from a donathon. The dono war was just like it's a side piece, but I did a donathon to move from LA to New York.
Oh, that's nice.
What I tell you is one of the hardest things I've done in streaming. It was one of the most enjoyable, but it was also so difficult. The going from waking up to going directly to your computer to stopping streaming, going directly back to bed to wake up to do the same thing. I lived every day 12 to 14 hours every day on stream.
That's respectful though. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was fun and I loved it. I would never take it. I would never change it. I would do it again and again, over and over again. But it's tough work. It's tough work.
Tough work. I hear. One day
Yeah.
maybe I will do that. One day. I would like to. I like to.
you're gonna do great.
We'll see. Cool. So, are you ready for the most difficult question of the night?
Oh yeah.
Are you
Bring
sure? It's
it.
very difficult. Are you sure?
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay. She asked for it. What is your most favorite video game or video game franchise?
Oh shit. Okay, yeah, this is a hard.
I'm saying, I told you. I
This is
told
hard.
you. I wasn't lying.
Okay,
This is the difficult
so-
question.
This is difficult because the genres are so out of whack with me. When I tell people my favorite game of all time, my favorite game of all time is Tales of Symphonia.
Okay, you're a Tailspin. Okay, I like that. Oh, wait.
I love Tales of Symphonia. It's my favorite game of all time, and I think it's just a childhood thing. I had a GameCube for the first time. I was so used to watching my dad and my cousins play video games. You know, the first time I ever saw Final Fantasy VII, I was not playing it. The first time I watched Chrono Cross, I was not playing it. You know, these are, my older my older cousins and stuff like that playing it and reading it out loud for me because I was a fucking child, a fucking barely could walk type of thing. So I think Tales of Symphonia was one of the first RPGs that I bought myself with my own money, and I played all through by myself, and I think that's why I have such a connection to it. While it is a magical, beautiful story with incredible characters, would I say it's the best RPG in the world? Absolutely fucking not. But to me, it holds it's very, very close to my heart. My favorite franchise, I think, would be Shin Megami Tensei.
Oh, okay. I like
So
that.
Shin Megami Tensei, they're the ones that make Persona. For those in chat that might not know that. But yeah, so and I never say Persona technically because I like the Shin Megami games. You know, like my favorite Shin Megami game is Nocturne.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Nocturne. It's one of my favorite games of all time. And yeah, I think they're just so fun. And when I play RPGs, I'm really into like the grinding process and the dungeon crawling and the collecting. And I think Shin Megami does it in such like a beautiful, a dark, weaving, storytelling way that I just could never see myself picking another genre or another like series compared to them.
Makes sense. Makes sense. That's good. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Those are good games too. I love the Persona series,
Good
and I
shit, right?
tried. Oh,
Yeah.
so good, so good. Oh my god. Like it's one of my top favorite games too. Like Shin Megami, I tried to play. It was a little bit too difficult for me. I would say. I think Persona is like a little bit more of a toned down version. But I do like
Definitely.
like it a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's really good. Very
Yeah.
good. Very
No,
good.
Persona's great. Persona 2 is my favorite Persona, so I feel
Makes
you.
sense.
They're great games. Like they deserve all the recognition.
All the recognition, all recognition. I don't remember
Oh
if
yeah.
we did the redeem for the hydrate the second time, so I'm going to drink some more.
Oh, I'll do it again.
Do again, but we do have Gator, a lovely Gator over here with the spins.
Ah, little Greg, oh little Greg.
Mm. Little gray Gator. Cool. All right, I like. Oh wait, are we going to? Maybe. Nope. There you go. What kind of music do you like?
Oh shit. So music is I'm very you probably noticed this. I'm a very personal, emotional person. I take everything like to heart. And I'm very
Mm.
the same way with music. Like music is if I'm feeling
Oh.
happy, I want that type of music. If I'm feeling sad, I want that type of music. If I'm angry, I want that type of music. Like I'm the type of person that the lyrics mean a lot to me too. So I don't know. I listen to a lot of music, and I know that's a terrible answer. Everybody always like, "Oh, I listen to everything." I truly do. In fact, listen to everything. You could ask my chat. Like, my playlist is so fucking weird and random. I do love K-pop. K-pop is
Something tells
like
me you
very
would like K-pop.
yeah.
It's a bad looks of you.
Right?
You
Yeah,
would
it's
like
the
K-pop.
colors. But
Maybe,
yeah, it's
maybe.
very close to my heart. Yeah, I love. Yes, Buckets. My favorite group of all time is VIX. VIX is a K-pop
Fix.
group.
Okay,
Love
okay.
them. Absolutely love them. Favorite group. But I like my pop. I like my country. I like my death metal. I like my rock. I like my metal. I also listen to a lot of Spanish music. So it's bachata, merengue, all that stuff. Good shit.
Nice, nice.
So what's my favorite type of music? Whatever the day brings.
Wait,
That's yeah.
that's good. No, go for it. Go for it. Now, here's my question for you,
Mhm.
as a follow-up.
Mhm.
There's this feeling people get where it's kind of like goosebumps, or they get this like kind of really interesting feeling whenever they hear like
Mm.
music or when they hear like lyrics or something like that. Do you have that feeling? It's very
Yeah.
rare.
So
It's very rare when
yeah.
people have
So ASMR doesn't really work on me, but I've talked about this in chat before. Music does.
it.
I
Okay.
get the tingles from music.
Yeah.
If I hear a singer that I really love, I get the tingles. I remember being a kid, and again, I mentioned I went to a private school, which was it was a religious private school. We don't have to get into it, but they had like a choir, and there was this one person that used to sing in the choir, and her voice was transcending. Used to give me the tingles all the time. And Vix is a group that does that. One of the main
Mm.
vocals. When I hear him live, I've seen them like 12 times live. Uh, maybe more.
Wow.
Yeah, I was obsessed. Still am. But yeah, their main singer gives me that same feeling. It just brings me. I don't know. It's a phenomenon, I guess.
Yep, music is always going to be like that for me too, and I agree. And when you find that singer or you find that music that does that for you, it's definitely it's a really good feeling. It's a really good feeling, and I'm super surprised that not many people actually have that like tingling feeling when
Yeah,
they do
I
that.
feel bad. I'm like, oh my
Yeah, like
gosh,
you don't
that's
have that. Like
yeah.
it's like orgasmic. It's really good. It's
But
really good.
yeah, it's a form of ASMR. So
Mm.
it's interesting because the ASMR doesn't really work on me, but the music 100% does. So
100%, 100%.
the way
Agreed,
our
agreed.
brains work, right?
Well, brains, man, brains are crazy. Brains are crazy.
Hmm.
All right, next question. If you could live in any video game world, no matter how, no, like, if any video game world or anime world, what world would you like to live in? Like, if you were isekai right now, what video game or anime world would you like to go into?
I would definitely go into Yu Yu Hakusho,
I,
and I would find
not
Kurama, and then we
surprised.
would get married, and that'd be the end of that.
You know what? I should have
Oh,
known it was going to get very sus very quickly.
uh,
No hesitation right there, too. She's like,
same.
boom.
guess
She had
for
a
a video
goal.
game, it'd be Final Fantasy VIII. I would really love to shake hands with Squall, and I would really like to kiss up on Renoa. Just FYI.
She's just
I know
using
that
this
game doesn't end
answer.
well.
She's literally using
It
this
doesn't
answer
end
just to
well.
fill up all her fantasies over here. Wow.
Yeah, listen.
I'm listening. I'm listening. Go for it. Go on.
Like, you
Go
gotta,
on.
you have to be smart about it. You know, like Yu
Oh
Hakusho
yeah.
ends pretty well. It ends pretty well. Like they go on to go live in like the human world. Spoiler alert, but like the living world. I'm sorry. So like, that's great. They just go right back to a regular world. That's perfect. So I get to have this really interesting demon slash human husband, and that's it. And I can just go live my life. That's great.
Yeah, that's
Like
great.
I'm not
Awesome.
gonna pick Resident Evil. I'm gonna die. It's over for me.
Simp
Like,
mode
as much
engage.
as,
Yeah.
yeah, I would love to lick Leon, but if I can only lick him and then I get like I get murked, that's not fun for me.
Yeah, you want to be able to lick him constantly. Constantly.
Yeah, for the rest
You don't
of
want to
my
lick and die.
existence,
Come
Yeah.
on. True
I'm
though.
not sus, I swear.
Literally,
Yeah,
like
I'm not
literally, the first two answers was just like, yeah, I want to go find someone, marry them, and then lick them
Mhm.
the whole
Mhm.
time.
Mhm.
And the only reason why you don't want to lick, you don't want to go to the other worlds, is because you can't lick the person for too long. That's pretty sus, I gotta say. Like, okay, well here's a good example. Okay, here's a good example. Like for me, I would love to live in like a Pokemon world, you know, because like Pokemon is freaking awesome.
Yeah,
And I like
Digimon
that
would be
person.
cool.
Exactly.
Yeah, Digimon would be cool.
Yeah, so I'm thinking about the world to live in. You over here just thinking about the characters you will meet in the world that you can be sus about. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Listen, you know what?
Okay,
You're right.
give me your case. Give me your case. Stand trial.
No, I can't, because it's true. Because
Okay,
I said you said Pokemon. You said Pokemon, and I was like, oh, I love Digimon. Obsessed with Digimon. I just recently rewatched all of the anime,
Nice.
and
Okay.
I was like, yeah, Digimon would be fun. And then the first thing I thought about was like, I would love to meet Matt. Yeah, you're right.
Wow.
Oh man.
Azure Lane, and Fate Grand Order as a master. I'm good. Yeah, it depends on who I roll for though. Because if I get like a regular like a bronze character, or a 3-star character, I probably wouldn't be that happy. Yeah, like if I'm getting Fate Grand Order, I better get
Can't lick
Tamamo.
that.
Yeah, I gotta get Tamamo no Mai. Yeah, you get Tamamo no Mai.
Yeah, you can't lick that. You
You can't lick that.
bronze.
You can't lick
Lame.
bronze.
Yeah.
That's so far.
That's
Like,
lame.
yeah. Man of culture, right? Like,
Yeah,
well, like, see,
exactly.
I would love to live in Genshin.
Hey,
Genshin sounds
listen.
awesome. Genshin sounds awesome.
That sounds like,
Thank
yeah,
you for the
people don't
follow.
die in Genshin, right? Do they?
Oh no,
Do
the
they die in Genshin?
people die in Genshin all the time. I think
Do they die?
they can
Oh,
die.
man.
They can die from slimes. Like you can die from slimes.
Oh, you dying from slimes? You're trash.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Like it's a scary thing to do, 100%. But so I have a say so and non say so reason. So Genshin, obviously,
Okay.
you can say the non say so version is the fact that freaking. Have you seen the ladies in Genshin? Oh my god!
Yeah,
Like,
that's true. Yeah,
frickin'
the ladies are.
like Yai Miko, riding Shogun. Oh my god! Just being in the presence.
Just all the lickable people. You can just
So
lick
much lickable.
everybody.
So much lickable,
So
right?
lick-
So much lickable.
So much
So
lickable.
lickable. But then on the other hand, if you did want to go into Genshin and just want to be in the world in Genshin, you can be like a regular dude living in a nice world, and then a vision will just spawn on you randomly, and now you have powers. Like, come on, that's freaking awesome.
Yeah, I love. Yeah, that's the vibe. That's the vibe.
It's a vibe, right?
I'm
Right?
into that. Yeah, that's the vibe.
Living
Alright.
Genshin for Eula, right? Yes, everyone, yell out your Genshin waifu. Who you want to live in?
What
Got a
about
Eula.
Nikkei? I would go
Nikkei would be cool.
Nikkei.
Nikkei would be cool. Nikkei. Oh my
I'll
god,
go
Nikkei.
with
Oh my god.
Nikkei.
Like I
Yeah.
a freaking like
Grocery.
noir. Oh my god, that's my type right there.
Yeah.
Noir is my
Oh my
type
God.
so much. Oh
Oh
my god.
Really? Oh, that's great. Okay,
Dude.
so I like the sister.
Oh,
She's my
that's cool.
favorite. 'Cause we just
Blah,
got- yeah,
Blair,
Blanc.
Blair.
Yeah, Blanc.
Blanc. Yeah.
Blair, something like that.
I think it's Blanc. I think you're right. I think it's
Blanc.
Blanc. Yeah, she's good. She like they have
I
that
like the
alternate.
hair.
They have that alternate cover like costume outfits right now. I'm like, my
It just
money.
came out.
My
Yeah,
money.
They just came out. Did
The
I
wallet.
pay $20 for it?
I'm waiting until I get a little bit closer to the to the. Cause I'm grinding. I'm grinding for her. I'm grinding for her. 100%.
So let's
Let's
go.
go. But yeah, no. I love how we're over here simping for like free to play gotcha games. I love it. Love it.
Mhm.
Ganyu, yes please, yes
Yeah,
Ganyu.
good stuff.
Dude, like freaking this person. I like this. I like that taste. It's good taste. Good taste. Good soup. Good soup. Depends on
10,
what the
10 has
version.
fabulous
10.
taste.
Yeah, you have good taste. I like good
Oh
taste.
yeah.
Like once that
No, yeah,
vision
he
pops
has
up,
great
I am a 4-star, 5-star. Yeah, I'll be like a 4-star. Like let's be honest. Let's be honest. I'm a 4-star. 100%. I'll be like an archer from the
What would
background.
I be? What would I be?
You'll be a
I
5-star.
don't think I'd be
No, you
Genshin.
be
I'd be
Genshin.
a Honkai Star Rail.
You be a
I think.
Honkai? That'd be kind of cool to see. I want to see you as a Honkai character. What
Yeah,
weapon would
'cause
you
I look
be?
like that main girl. The main girl.
With a bat?
What's her name? She has the silver hair.
No, I
Silver
think
hair.
no. I feel like you be the Stelly or something like that. One with the
Yeah,
scythe.
her. Yeah.
Yeah, you be like her. You be
Yeah.
her. You be like
Ew,
super wanted
oh.
by everyone. Everyone will like to pull you. Guys, would you
Let's
pour?
go.
Would you pull
her
for
home.
Aurora?
Would you
If
pull
she,
Aurora?
yeah,
you
would you
bring me
pull for
home.
Aurora? Yeah, would you want? How ham would you go for Aurora? Would you 5-star her? Would you ascend
Would you
her?
flatline? Yeah.
You know, would you
would
go
bring me
ham?
home, right?
Would you bring her home? You
bring me
know,
home.
max her
You better.
constellation, max her out,
Yeah,
guys.
you
Yes.
better. You
Yeah.
better.
I want to see
Uh-huh.
this. I want to see this be a conversation. I want to see a topic on your next TikTok stream. Would you max constellation Aurora if she was in the gotcha game? Go.
Let's go. That's
Let's
what I
go.
want.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Of course, I'm pulling for Aurora. Bring her home. Bring her home.
Bring it on.
Still up for the female main character. Yes, I love it. I love it.
Oh, so
This is
cute,
great.
chat. You're so
I'll pull
cute.
for Aurora. You see, everyone pull for Aurora. Everyone will pull for
Mhm.
Aurora. All right, all right. So here's another question, and you were talking about this before, how you wanted to like meet up with more like, content creators and kind of like, build that like kind of like community with them and like get that like connection. If you could collab with any VTuber out there, no matter how big or small, who would it be? And Mako,
Oh,
yes, definitely
100%
pull, definitely pull.
Iron Mouse.
Iron Mouse would
and
definitely 100%.
100% Iron Mouse. And not even just because she's the biggest. Like that's besides the point. Like I said, she's like an idol to me in terms like VTuber side. You know, she's a powerful female Puerto Rican content creator, and I would just love like fuck the collab. I don't even give a fuck about the collab.
Just talk
I
to
just
her.
want to talk to her.
Yeah.
I would just love to have a conversation about what
Hard.
it feels like to be in her headspace and the way that she grew and just understanding that would be one of the best things like in my life, and I really hope one day I'm worthy of being in the same room as her to one day have this conversation. So we'll see. Maybe
One day, guys. Maybe hashtag that Aurora Iron Mouse collab.
Yeah, Puerto Rican streamers all
Let's
together.
go,
One
let's
room,
go.
let's baby.
I want to
Let's
see
go.
Aurora Mouse collab. Let's go. Let's see it. I want to see you guys. Make it
Let's
happen.
see.
Make it happen. You guys can do it.
Mhm.
Really quick. We actually have two spins. Bucket did one, and then 10 did one. So let's get some spins going. Let's get some spins going. I want to see. Can you guys? It's been a while since we went through all our spins in one stream. It's been a while.
Viva la Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. Cool. Hey, here's the one. You guys can take notes on this one. An ideal date. Ideal date.
Chat kind of knows the answer to this, but
Alright.
so I'm pretty low maintenance when it comes to dates. I like to be pretty casual, just chilling. So I'm like the type of person I want to go. This is my ideal date. This is how I actually date people. This is if I'm going out on a date. This is how I set it up. Go to a bar. You order one drink. You have a conversation. You talk. If it goes well, if you guys are vibing, then you leave that bar and you go to a barcade. Now, for those who don't know what a barcade is, a
I know what that
barcade is a like arcade with a bunch of video games and shit with a bar.
I love
Arcade.
that. Those are
So you
best.
order
Those are
another-
best.
Yeah. You order another drink, you get a bunch of coins, and you go play video games for a bunch of hours.
Yeah.
And now, if at that point, you're on, that's drink 2. If you guys been playing video games for maybe a couple hours, if you're vibing, you take them home, you eat that pee-pee, and you maybe have breakfast in the morning. That is my ideal date.
I think that's perfect. I can't say anything else. You know, that's a perfect thing. You know.
That is the best date.
That is the best date. That is best date.
I'm sorry. or that BB. I don't really care what's in your pants.
There you go.
I'll
There you
take
go.
either one.
Yep, 100%. Perfect. Perfect. I love it.
Oh, yeah,
It's good.
yeah.
It's good connection. Good. It follows up perfectly. I love it. I love it. Cool. Cool.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
amazing anime themed barcade soda near me that I love. Oh my god, I would love
Oh,
because
yeah, they're so much fun.
I just moved. the Shriko's expression changed there. Oh yeah, it was just caught me off guard. But then I realized, you know what, that actually would be pretty dope. I would actually like that. That'd be
Right?
pretty dope, man.
It's a good idea. You
It's a
get to
good
know
idea.
someone
It's
really
good.
well,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're not drinking too much. You're just drinking enough
Just
to like
vibing,
loosen,
just vibing.
loosen up
Yeah,
some
just,
buttons, baby. Yeah,
yeah.
you know, just vibe.
just vibing. You
It's
have a
good
good
fun.
singing voice, by the way. I like it. I like it.
Oh,
You,
no,
you've
no,
been,
no, no,
you've
no.
been,
Thank you,
you've been
though.
dribbling a little bit of singing throughout the stream. I'm noticing it. I'm
I,
noticing it.
yeah,
I'm
I
noticing it.
sing a lot. I sing
I
a
think it's
lot.
good. I think good voice. Good voice. Good voice. Good voice.
Thank you, thank you,
Of
thank
course,
you.
of course. I want to go to Anime Barcade, right? I want to go so badly. So I just moved to this new town I just lived at. I've been in the same town for over 30 years, and I've been there for all my life. And now I just moved over here because I just bought this house. Like, literally just bought this house.
Congratulations!
Thank
Oh my
you.
gosh.
Like, for my age, being able to buy a house, very difficult. Very difficult.
That-
So I'm very
in
happy.
This, in this economy, hell
Right?
yeah, dude.
It's so difficult. So I'm really very happy and very
Oh.
grateful for being in this position. But I'm in a new town I've never been before, and people have been telling me about like barcades before, and I've always wanted to go. But I don't like going alone. I don't like doing things alone. Like I rather I need someone to literally pull me and take me to those bars. I need to go. I need that motivation to go there. So I'll do that one day.
You
One
can
day.
do it.
I can do it. I can do it. I love it. She got that singing voice. Just humble about it. I'm staying on this hill. Oh, 10. This is a hill.
No.
I can see a full-on community of army up on this hill. It's a pretty big hill. Pretty big community standing on this hill about your good voice. Your singing voice. I'm just saying. I can see it all the way from here.
I refuse.
You see right
I
there?
refuse.
You see right there? See, there's a huge hill. A lot of people standing on it. So I'm guessing they are all in the right. Not this many people would stay on the hill if that was not true. I'm just saying.
Damn. Damn.
Damn.
I don't believe them. They're
I
sucky.
know. I know. There's a lot of people on that hill. Like they're literally blocking the sunrise. Like that's a lot of people on that hill. I'm just saying.
Well,
Just saying,
chat,
I'm just
you
saying.
might get your first. You might get your first cover January
Ooh.
13th if you're nice.
Oh, you guys hear that? You guys hear that? Getting a first cover. Oh, snap.
Might. You might.
I had to wait 4 more minutes before I can shout you out again. But okay. I had to wait. I hate that new system. I hate that new system so badly. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that though. It's weird. You can't shout out for like 30 minutes. It's weird. It's weird. I want to shout you out as much as possible. I want to shout you out.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. I don't know. I'm vibing.
I'm vibing. Let's chill. I love that's actually why I love these streams. Like also, by the way, before you power off, I don't want you to power off yet. You know, I know. I know we passed our 2-hour mark, which is fine. In my opinion, it's fine.
Yeah.
But let's touch base really quick. How you doing? How you feeling? You liking this? Liking this?
Yeah.
It's
We had
fun.
a really good time. Actually,
Good.
so the reason that I said yes to the interview is because you interviewed one of my friends.
Oh.
And she said that she had a really good time, so I was like, oh, okay, I'll test it out. And yeah, I agree. It's been really nice. It's fun. I like my communities having a good time, and that's really important to me. So yeah, would do again.
We'll do it again. Let's do it again.
Yeah,
Of course.
would do.
Guys, are you having a good time? Are you guys enjoying your stream of the VTuber interviewers? You like it? You enjoying it? You guys are having fun?
You better.
You better. You better.
You better. You better.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm glad. I work really hard on trying to make sure that you are as comfortable as possible in these streams, that you don't have to worry about anything.
Thank you. Yeah, no, good time. Chat looks happy. That
Chat's
makes me happy.
Chat, are you happy, guys? Are you cool? Is this cool? You guys enjoy it? Oh, that makes me happy. That makes me happy. That makes put a little tear in my eyes when I see Chad is actually enjoying the stream. That's all. Thank you, thank you. I love it. Happy birthday. Whose birthday is it?
Happy birthday. Marco.
Oh wait, no.
birthday?
Oh, the Marco. Hey, it's my birthday alone with you guys. Oh, well, happy birthday, Marco.
Not
Get you-
alone, baby. With us. With us.
Yeah, let's vibe with it. You guys do it. You guys do it. I love it. I love it. Spartans hold the line. We will defend this hill. The last man. I love it. That's great.
Stop defending. Stop defending.
No, all
That's
to
not
defend.
the
I will
point.
stand with this line too. I will stand this line.
Pushing the line.
No, you
Pushing
can't
the
push. You're
line.
not strong enough. You're not strong enough.
That
I can
probably
see
true,
see
that's
you
probably
with your
true.
5 feet tall little thing trying to push us over off the lid. We're like, we will not
just
move.
running
We'll
towards
not
the
move.
line.
She's like, "Ah!" And we're just like, not moving. Not moving. Not moving.
No.
Yes.
Bad game of rugby.
This is great, for real, for real. First time seeing and hearing about you, man. You're awesome. Oh, thank you. I appreciate.
sweet.
I try. I
Yeah.
try my best. Enjoying. Marco, you have a great happy birthday. You are amazing, and I hope you enjoy your rest of your day. It's been
Yeah,
a day.
yeah,
No, I don't know how much that means to me. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad. You deserve it. You deserve it, my friend.
yeah.
I love it. Well, hey, another spin. Let's get another spin. This is
Let's get
gay.
this in.
This is Gator. It's Gator stream spin. We
Let's
got
spin.
buckets. Now we got Gator. Cool, cool. All right. So I love this one. This is my personal favorite of the spins, and that is favorite joke. Do you have like a favorite dumb joke that you like that like you always makes you laugh?
Can it be Riz? Can it be Riz?
You can be roll the Riz.
Okay, so I this and and it actually went high numbers on my TikTok, but his name is Chris. He came into a TikTok.
Is it?
No, it's a Twitch stream. It's a Twitch stream. He came in, and everybody was like trying to riz me up, and he goes, Aurora. I go, what? He's like, I would love for you to get a candle tattoo tattooed on your back, and I was like, why? And he goes, so I could blow your back out.
Wow, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I was shocked.
Wow.
I was blown away.
That's
it was
a good
so
one.
funny.
I'm
I
gonna
couldn't
write
stop
that
laughing.
down. I'm gonna write that down. Give me a
So
second.
fucking
Wow, that's a
funny.
good
I
one.
could not stop laughing.
That's a
It's
good
so
one.
good.
I'm
So
gonna
it's
write
not
that
a
down.
joke, but to me, I thought it was because it's a joke. It's Riz. It's supposed to be funny.
Well, no, well,
But I
100%. You know, it's a good show. It's a good show. You know, that.
wrapped me the fuck up.
I know, like, like literally blown away. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I love it. Love it.
Bye.
You want to hear my favorite dumb joke?
Yeah, I would love to.
Okay. So, have you heard about the circus fire?
A circus fire?
Yeah, have you heard about it?
No, that sounds sad.
It was intense. I love it. It's so good. It's so good.
I don't know. You don't know this about me, but I love the circus.
Ah,
I have a
You do?
gigantic circus poster tattooed on my
Oh.
back.
Oh,
Yeah, I
wow.
love the circus.
That's so
Love the
good.
circus.
I love it.
So nailed it.
Nailed it. Thank you. I got you. I didn't even know you did like that kind of stuff, so I'm glad you like it. No, but it's a dad joke. Like, see, as I get older, I start to find dad jokes a little bit more pleasing and like aging like fine wine. I love it.
Yeah.
His palms
This is the best.
they're so great. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti. The best. The
Nailed
best.
it.
Nailed
His
it.
palms are
Perfect.
sweaty, knees weak, arms heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti.
See, I can't do that. That's why I can't read those things like that. It takes me a second to be like,
You're fine.
No, you got it
It's a
down though. You
TikTok
got it
trick.
down. See, the
Yeah,
singing. the
TikTok
singing.
trick. Read
day.
read everything super fast. So you
One
can
day,
answer
I will learn the ways of TikTok. Whenever I get to 1,000, I will learn the ways. I need to be like Aurora. I look up to you, Aurora.
Oh, yeah.
I will have to be
You
like
got
that. Be
this.
like that.
You
Yeah,
got
yeah.
this.
Gotta do it. Go. And of course, freaking Faye over here has now hit another spin. So we're gonna be doing another spin.
Hey, what are you doing over there? What are you doing?
Love it. Alright, looks like, are you a cat person or a dog
That's
person?
easy. I am a cat person. I have 2 cats. One's name is Minzy, and the other one is named Chance. And those are my babies. I
The
love
best
them.
of babies, best babies.
Yes, they're my babies. I love them. One's a black cat, and the other one is an orange
Ooh,
cat.
I like
So
black
2
cats. I like
completely
black
different
cats.
personalities.
I
in
bet.
2
I bet.
cats. Yeah.
I love that. I've always wanted. I got this really cool like white gray Siamese cat. I love to death. If you guys ever see any of my stuff, I always post like so much about him because I love my cat so much. But I've always wanted to get a black cat because I just love black cats.
they're the best.
So good.
And he's insane. He's cuckoo bananas. I love
Cuckoo
him. Where is
bananas,
he, right?
the
He's
best.
in my. He's the worst. He like there's a basket on top of like my cabinet,
Mm-hmm.
and he just jumps in it, and it's just like full of like my underclothes, and he refuses to like not claim it at his own.
Yep.
It's
These are my underclothes. My
Like,
underclothes.
mm-hmm.
I love it. I love it. Cool,
Yeah.
cool. All right, next question. Next question. We're wrapping this up a little bit, but I hope you
Yeah,
guys are going
we
to
gotta
keep
wrap
up,
this
keep
up.
the
I'm
energy high,
sorry.
guys. Keep the energy high. We
Yeah.
got this. We got this.
Last question. Last question.
Well, two more questions. One,
Okay.
accomplishment. Anything you would like to accomplish while streaming? Any goals you might have?
I mean, I think it's kind of like anybody that's in the content creator sphere. Like I want to be the best there ever was. Pokemon. But yeah, I want to reach. I want to reach those high heights. I want to be a big VTuber. I want to be a big content creator. I want to make a difference. I think my biggest goal, and I've talked about this before, is that I want to be able to fund other people's dreams. So when I first started, which we talked about, is I had a group of people that saw something in me and saw that I could be a really good content creator, and they helped me fund my first PC. I want to do things like that. Unfortunately, in the space I'm in now, I'm not big enough to create that type of income for other people. But that is one of my biggest goals. I want to curate other content creators, help them grow, give them a chance. Because here's the thing, I would have never done this professionally had someone not taken a chance on me. And I think that would have been so sad because this is a part of my life that I could not see myself without. I think it gave me it made me find myself again. It connected myself to a lot of my childhood. It connected myself to how I could be passionate about something, and I have lost that getting older. So I think there's a bunch of content creators out there that just have not gotten their chance, and I would love to be the person to give it to them.
Dude, I love it. I love it. That's very
Yeah.
inspirational. I love it. That's so good.
Oh
So
yeah.
nice. Nice.
Yeah, it's
Nice.
important to me. It is. It is. It is.
Keep going up. Keep getting better, and you
I'm
will get there.
trying.
You
I'm
will. You
trying.
will. I want to see the Iron Mouse. I want to see the Iron Mouse Aurora collab. I want to see it. I want to see it.
Aurora Iron Mouse collab.
Let's
One day.
go. Let's
One
go one
day.
day. One day. This is good. All right. A last question of the stream. My very last question is the best question. And this is one question I want to ask every single person, no matter who they are. Because you guys all, big or small, doesn't matter. You guys all have good advice to give, okay? We'll see. The sky is the limit. No, past the sky, the galaxy is the limit.
Oh,
The universe.
galaxy.
Yeah. The Aurora Borealis is the limit.
Let go.
Let's go. Hey. Do you have any advice for those who might want to get into VTubing/streaming?
I definitely do. I talk a lot. No,
No, go for it.
no,
Talk a lot. Talk a lot. That's how I would do it. If you want everyone to get big, talk a lot.
Sincerely, if you're interested in getting into streaming, in particular VTubing, definitely test the waters. This is a very, very difficult field to be in, even as just for fun. Because there are communities, there are spaces that you're going to be in. There are people that, are not so nice, especially if you do, get higher numbers as you continue to grow, even as a hobby. I always say test the water. See if you feel that you are ready or capable of this. And when I say capable, everyone's capable of being a content creator. But at the end of the day, like, do you even want to? Like, do you even want to do this? Because it's not for everybody.
Oh,
And
yeah.
yeah, the positives have to outweigh the negatives because if they don't, then you're just sitting in limbo. And unfortunately, when the positives don't outweigh the negatives, you can't create the best art. You can't create the best content. You can't connect with people the way that you're going to want to. And that's just going to be really hard for you. So test the waters. Get yourself a PNG, get yourself a free model. There's a shit ton of them on Etsy. There's a shit ton of them on Twitter. Stream, turn on the camera. You don't need big equipment. And I tell people this all the time. I started with an iPhone and an iPad, and not new ones. These were old pieces of shit that were just in the corner of my room, and that's how I started. You ask, there's a lot of creators, even Iron Mouse, like a terrible laptop and, a bad microphone. Like, do not let anything hinder you if you do decide that this is something that you want. And don't spend your money if you don't have to. And yeah, that would be my biggest advice. Go slow and steady wins the race, and then sometimes it gets you to the gold. So
Yep, 100%. And everyone goes at their own pace. Everyone goes at their own
yeah,
pace.
yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, take your time.
Yep, try it out, see how you like it. You know, start off something basic, something small. It's a little PNG, and you find yourself really, really liking it, then keep getting better. Keep going.
Yeah,
Keep going.
go for it. And you don't have to have an expensive model. I know I have so many friends that are higher than me in shorter amount of time who started with like not like a PNG that they drew themselves
Yeah.
and a shitty laptop. Like, and they're still working with some of that equipment. Like, it's all about you. You're the creator. You're the you're the bread and butter. Your microphone is not. Sure, it helps. It'll keep people around that care about that stuff, but your community is going to grow because of you, not
hmm
because of the mic that you have. You know.
True, true. 100%, 100%. I agree. That's great. I like
Yeah.
that. Good advice. Good tips and tricks. I like it. It's very good.
Yeah.
Well, hey, that's all the questions I have. Thank you for answering all of them. I love it. That was great.
Yay!
Yeah, I had an
Wonderful.
amazing time talking to you. We had the greatest
Yeah.
conversations. It was really good. It's really good.
No, so much fun. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you
course,
for having me
yeah.
chat. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. You're all so wonderful. Thank
Chat,
you
you
for
are
being here.
amazing. You are amazing. Thank you for
Yeah.
coming by and saying hi. I appreciate it. Asking all the
Yeah, yeah,
questions,
yeah.
giving me all the insight in the community, like the groceries, the
Yo.
candles. I love it. I love it. If I said
We
that,
do, we do.
if someone like watched only the end of the stream and they hear like groceries, candles, what the frick does that have to do with it? You'll know. You'll
Come
know.
to an Aurora Maki stream. I promise. We'll help you out.
We'll help you out. We'll
out.
help you out. I love it. I love it. Well, guys, this is your
Thank
time to
you.
shine. Of course, this is your time to shine. If you guys want to ask any of the questions you've been burning to ask, I'm pretty sure you guys already asked your questions already. But if you
They
guys
might
have any
know
more
me a little
questions,
bit, but
maybe. Just a little bit. Just a little
yeah,
bit.
yeah, yeah.
Also, we have some more
Yeah.
spins if you want to do. You guys can hit your spins. But yeah, you guys, you're the
Awesome.
stage. You guys have the stage now. You guys can do it. Great interview,
Chat,
y'all.
good. Be nice.
Have a wonderful day now. Thank you, Buckets. You take care,
Ah,
my friend. You take care. It's great to see you. It's great to
oh
see you.
God, Faye.
No worries. I love it. I love it. Cool.
This has to be the last one though.
All right,
Aurora
this is the
needs to
last
go
one. This is the last one.
Her family's waiting for her at the moment.
Oh my God. No worries. No worries. Last question of the night. Last question. And I guess this is a very easy question to go for. What do you do for your free time? If you have free time, what do you do?
Oh, if I have free, I don't. But no. My free
Main
time.
part.
I hang out with family. I hang out with friends. I love being in like the center of the city. In New York, which is really fun. I love to eat. I love comedy shows. I love fashion. That's a lot what I do on my free time. But if we're talking about like hobbies that I do on my free time, I'm a painter. I'm
Ooh.
also a seamstress. I love to paint. I love to draw digitally, and I also like to make clothes.
Ooh.
Sometimes I just like to sew. So it's just like I don't know, it's a vibe, you know. You just
It's
hear
a
the
vibe, it's a
bzzz,
good
and you're just
vibe.
chilling. So yeah, that's me IRL. What I do on my free time when I'm not thinking and breathing VTubing, which is maybe once a month.
No, it's good. I like it.
Maybe,
It's maybe once a
maybe.
month. Well, you gotta spend some time for yourself. Spend time with yourself.
Yeah.
Aw, I'm
But
probably
yeah.
rewatching you for the 9th time. I like it. I like it.
Oh
And
yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho was my time. Hell yeah.
oh, yeah. I love it. Love it. Cool. All right. Well, hey, thank you guys so much for joining in. You guys are freaking amazing. Thank you guys for chat. You guys chat. You guys are getting an amazing VTuber right here, and I think you guys are very worthy. Very worthy. This is a really awesome VTuber, and the reason why the VTuber is so awesome is because the community is also really awesome. So you guys
Hell
also
yeah.
deserve
Oh,
some really good
100%.
praise. Definitely.
Wouldn't be here without
For
them.
for the rare few people who do not know where they can find you, Aurora, where can people
Oh.
see you?
Well, you can find me everywhere, just by searching Aurora Maki. I'm on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch. I am on YouTube, but honestly, I just don't use it. So don't waste your time. Don't waste your time. But yeah, if you want to hang out with me, I also have my Discord. It's called Aurora Knots, but you can also find it on any of the links in any of my bios. Come hang out. We vibe. We're a little sussy, but It's
The
fun.
best is sus. The best is sus. I like it. I like it. Cool.
No.
All right. Well, I always give the option for the guest to send the raid. So, do you have anyone you'd like us to raid?
Oh, so
Bye bye, average
this
broker.
is what we do. This is what we do in my community. We go to the VTuber tag and we scroll all the way down, and whoever is playing a game that we like and has a very low amount of viewers, we raid them.
Cool.
So
You want to do that?
if you want to do that, yeah, pick someone who has maybe like 2, 3 people watching them. Give them a little boosty boost. Maybe we'll find someone that we really love, which we've done before. We found people that were like, "Oh my god, we're staying all day for this stream."
Oh, let's go. Let's go. A little
Yeah,
sussy.
we
A little
love it.
sussy.
We love it.
All right.
Thank you for asking.
Of course, more than happy to. So okay, so do you want to do Lethal Company, Dead by Daylight, Genshin, Honkai? Any suggestions? Any suggestions of games you want to look at?
Lethal. Let's do Lethal Company because that's gonna be good, no matter who's playing that game.
I love it. I love it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. To the category. Okay, we got the category down. For the streams, I'm going to put lowest to highest. Look at this person. It has a 1-person view, so let's send it to him. Is another VTuber, so let's send it to this
Love
person.
it. Yeah.
10.
Bye, chat. Thank you for coming.
No, you guys are
appreciate
freaking
you.
awesome. Thank you guys. You guys are freaking awesome. Don't forget, go follow Aurora. We need to get ready for the lovely and awesomeness. We need to see her debut.
Thank you for go.
And if you guys want to see more of these amazing VTuber interviews, I do these each and every week, and you guys can hit me a follow. I'm more than happy to introduce you to amazing other VTubers like Aurora.
Oh yeah. We're gonna be here next week. We're gonna be here on the 16th to see a VTuber friend.
Yeah.
So you guys better be here.
Yeah, come on, you gotta be here, guys. I have another VTuber later this week, so I hope to see you then. Until then, thank you guys all so much for joining in. You guys are freaking amazing. Oh, I'm amazing, poetic pasta. That's actually one from my community. Watch out, Tricko is a hard simper. What? No, never. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yay!
So okay, we'll see you guys all later. Aurora, do not leave Discord yet, okay?
Oh yeah.
Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye. Take care. Bye.
Keep coming.